Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is...
It's that Ninja Turtle, yo. I'm half Barney, half Ninja Turtle. I karate you, you karate me. Hi-ya!
I've been puffing Tylenol, Robitussin, alcohol, Benadryl, Ritalin, hydrocortisone, Pepto-Bismol, caffeine, melatonin, Dramamine, Iodine, Bengay. Someone take the pain away.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry right now. She looked at him and said, "Come into the kitchen, and I'll fix you a sandwich." She reached in the cabinet and took out the peanut butter and jelly. He said, "Mother, you really don't understand." She looked at him and said, "What is it, son? What is it that I don't understand?" He said, "Mother, what you don't understand is this right here." He told her, "I don't want no peanut butter and jelly." He kept on saying, I don't want no peanut butter and jelly. I want my soul to be saved. I want my soul to be saved.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Let's shake 'em up together.
Shake 'em up? What's that?
It's a great new taste of ice cold Thunderbird with grapefruit juice. Just pour the juice in the bottle and
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up. Thunderbird and grapefruit juice. Shake 'em up.
that's a shake 'em up.
Wow, totally together. Thunderbird and grapefruit juice. Shake 'em up. Now you get some.
Thunderbird and grapefruit juice. Shake 'em up.
You know, this could be a really positive experience for you guys. There's a wonderful and exciting world out there when we discover that we don't need TV to entertain us.
He said anus.
Entertain nothing. Oh, yeah. Have you guys heard a word I've said?
Yeah. Anus.
Yeah, I heard it too. You know, this...
My Best Friends Are Balls. My Best Friends Are Balls by Jen Genevieve. When I wake up, my best friends are right there next to me. When we go anywhere, we go as a three. I help them feel better when they're feeling blue. Although sometimes I tend to block their view. We can't see. They help me when life gets hard. You can do it. Our home is cozy and warm. We like a tidy yard. It's a bit of a squeeze when we try to sit on a chair. My best friends can grow some really curly hair. Sometimes we all get kisses, and that's very nice. Don't forget the best friends, ladies. Cannot leave them out. We all look smaller when it's as cold as ice. Sometimes my best friends can get sweaty and begin to reek. But we love playing games like hide and seek. My friends can get itchy and need a good scratch. They can get lice, which you can catch. No one will play with us now. They laugh when I put my hat on and watch me struggle. Help! They help me feel better when I get scared of the dark. So you can do it. We'll be right outside waiting for you. Despite their bad points, they are my besties. It's true. One to the left, the other to the right, stuck together like glue.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Grant.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is BF Live. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to BF Live, the stream show 368. It's Friday, folks. I'm in love. I don't care if Monday's blue. That's right. What is it? It's Friday and I'm in love with BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 368 and my chat family. Welcome to Friday and welcome to the Vibe. I can't stand that glare. Don't care. What's good in the stream show hood, everybody? Friday, August 22nd, we made it. And like I keep saying, you know, I'm an East Coaster, so we're burning up the summer, man. Friday, August 22nd. But I'm getting mine in. I hope you guys are getting yours in. And we're heading to the weekend, folks. It's Friday. You don't have to wait till the end of the day to have fun right here on the Vibe. We're going to create positive vibes and have fun right here in the middle of the day before you even get off of work or done with whatever you're doing. How's everybody doing? I got one of my bros backstage. We got the chats piling up. We're going to have fun. We're going to do what we do here. We're going to do the Vibe Not So Serious News, the other news I called it. You guys know that. You regulars here on the Vibe. Let's see what we're going to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about on the other news, the Not So Serious News. We're going to talk about Uber. Uber had the thing where maybe you can get a pool somehow. Uber pool. We'll talk about what goes into all that, an Uber and a pool. And then we're going to talk about one of the things on my thumbnail was meth drones. Yes, folks, we have meth drones. You know, people are going to do all kind of sorts of things with drones, you know, whether it be good things and bad things. Well, we got meth drones. I got a story about a meth drone, and I got a lot of other stuff. Of course, a sexy bikini report will finish up every newscast we do right here on the Vibe. But let's hang out for the next 3 hours and let's see what fun we can get into. Come on. I got my BF Chang shirt on today. What are you guys doing here? I'm finishing up my last little bit of coffee today, but I hope you guys are ready to hang out and have fun. I'm going to bring my bro in now before he might have to go away somewhere. So let's say hello to him. He is co-streaming on Andrew the Giant 96. He wasn't at the beginning, so let's see what he's up to. He is Andrew the Giant. Come on. Hey, Andrew, buddy. Well, here is Andrew. How you doing on a Friday, bud?
Good.
Good. Have you had lunch yet or anything? What are you up to?
Nope. They haven't called me yet.
Right, pull you away. Now, yesterday they had tacos. Did you see any evidence of the tacos that were being slung around?
Yeah.
Did you get any leavings or leftovers?
For dinner.
You had the tacos for dinner? All right. Yeah, so they can make an announcement. Yeah. The leftovers from yesterday's staff luncheon will be served for tonight's dinner. That's what you got, Andrew. All right, well, that's my boy, Andrew. Did I see you enjoying a video game earlier today? Did you already play some baseball?
Yes, but
Yes,
no one was in the chat. It was annoying.
And no one was in the chat? Yeah, it's hard to multitask, I guess. Well, Andrew was he was kind of online playing his... What baseball game were you playing there, Andrew? Tell everybody what you're up to. Maybe they'll find you next time.
It will be the show 23.
23. MLB does show 23, so you don't have the newer version of the ball yet, but it looks like fun there, Andrew. So yeah, Andrew was hanging out, but he wants you to hang out in the chat with him on Andrew the Giant 96, where he's co-streaming my show today. And now Andrew hangs out with me. So you're heading off to lunch. Well, I hope you don't have tacos yet again, Andrew. You think you have tacos for dinner and lunch? I don't know. Hopefully they don't double down on you.
They don't do leftovers here.
Well, they don't do leftovers. Well, that's cool, man. No chicken nugget leftovers or all that stuff. All right, Andrew. Well, I'm glad you're here with me, buddy. Now, I don't see Scott or Bobby Nick yet. We know Bobby Nick stays up all hours of night burning up the midnight podcast oil. So we'll see if he joins us at some point later on. But we're going to have fun here as long as you're around, as long as we're around with the chat family, man. All right, well, let's see how far we can get before you go to lunch. Now, do you wait for them to call you, or do you just decide to go out there yourself now?
I wait for them to call me.
All right, well, then let's get started before they call you. I'll finish up the bottom of my coffee. I'm going to put my glasses on. And you guys, first of all, hello to my lurkers and workers. It is Friday, so happy Friday. Like, if I don't chat, I can't do that stuff. I ain't got time. I'm shy. I don't do that stuff. Well, welcome and enjoy the show just the same as the people that I hope jump in the chat for this opening chat family check-in, because this is how we establish 3 hours of positive vibes right here in the middle of the day, folks. And we can do the rock you like a horoscope because it's Friday, so we have to see what the stars have in mind for us at the end of the week, beginning, middle, and end of the week. I have stuff, National Day calendar. I got some internet shite. I don't know, internet shite we did yesterday. I'll hold off on that one, but I do have the horoscopes. I have a segment called Found in the Thrift Store, Andrew. You won't believe the odd items that people kind of maybe turn in or have for sale in a thrift store. I'll show you some of those crazy items if we get to that. Juicy man meat and the sexy segments bricked up for the guys. I have more stuff than we can probably get to in 3 hours, but none of it begins until I put my glasses on. And me and Andrew greet you people in the chat.
Dildo?
Say that again?
Is one of the items involved with dildo?
Whoa, what are you talking about? You talking about one of my news items, Andrew?
The thrift.
Oh, the thrift store. Oh, Jesus, Andrew. I don't know. Look at Andrew right away goes to, I wonder if any hot ladies turned in dildos, and maybe that's one of the items that are in the thrift store, found at the thrift store. There's a little segment we'll get into later. Well, Andrew, we'll see if there's dildos or anything. You got me all confused. Dildos or anything like that in the mix there when we do that segment. And let's see what segments we can get to, buddy. So why don't we say hello to everyone and show them what we do here on BF Live The Vibe. You know, we say...
longer and I will...
fall asleep, get pulled away. All right, well, come on, man. Before Andrew gets pulled away for lunch, let's get this party started. And as I was about to say something very profound, that we only get one ride on this planet, folks. So I'm determined to make the most of my one ride and help you guys do the same. So let's do that with positive vibes and let's get started. What are you guys doing? Throw the chats in. I go to my element. The glasses are on. We get Friday started in a fun way with the opening chat family check-in. Let's establish a vibe and let's go. It is Friday.
amongst yourselves.
Well, that's what we're going to do. You're going to talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with me and Andrew, and we're going to have 3 hours of fun and positive vibes. Hey, Andrew, we know that yesterday was Space Nerd's birthday, correct? Right? We wished her a happy birthday. Yeah. We had a lot of fun last night. Space Nerd even came over to hang out on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel where we do replayables, and we had a lot of fun over there, man. It was definitely a party vibe, and she seemed to indicate that and enjoy it. So once again, we'll do it one last time. Happy birthday, Nerd. We'll finish that up and put a bow on that. But now, let's start this, folks.
How drunk did Nerd get?
She got so drunk, she got naked in front of everybody. Oh, no. I thought that was like a setup for a how drunk is she joke. No, Andrew, I don't know. Any indication from the chat was that she was having a really great time. She was doing nothing but throwing positivity and appreciation in the chat for her birthday celebration. And she said that we made her birthday maybe better than it would have been. And that really that heartens me, because that's why I love coming and doing this stuff. Because like I say, I go back to the whole, we're one ride on this planet. We're trying to keep it positive there, Andrew, right? So we had fun last night for sure.
I got my teeth cleaned today.
You got your teeth cleaned today. Now, is that it's more than just a brushing? Do they come and get the little dentist action going on? You get your tartar and all that?
Yep.
All right. Well, I got a bro backstage. I'm going to give him a second to get his, butt cheeks settled in and get his mic right up to his face. Andrew the Giant, you're co-streaming my show on Andrew the Giant 96. Tell everybody what's up today. Say hello to all your people.
Hi, everyone, from my channel. Subscribe to this wonderful man. Be alive, survive.
Thank you. And then all about, but tell him that you're co-streaming my show and that we hang out here in the midday. This is what Andrew does when he's not always on his lives. On Andrew the Giant 96 with 40,500 subscribers, Andrew?
Yes.
That's right. I'm proud of you, buddy. Awesome shit, man. All right, well, I'm going to bring this next guy in. Let's see what he's been up to, and I think he's ready to get the day started.
Well,
and I'm happy.
Because I'm hungry and nobody's called me.
Oh, my gosh, see? All right, Andrew. Well, maybe they'll taunt you with calling out the food that the staff's going to eat before they feed you today. But let's see what this guy thinks about it. I'm pretty sure you hung out with him last night, as you do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. He's my friend. He's yours. He's the prop master. He's Scott Fitzpatrick.
Hoya.
Hoya. Very good, Hoya. I like that. You're always consistent with the Hoya, and Bobby Nick is always consistent with the deep butt cheeks. How's it going, Scott, on a Friday?
Kind of a sad day today, Bobby friend.
What do you got? You coming to give me Andrew treatment? What do you got?
Well,
Come on.
I wasn't really going to say much about it because I don't know. I can't 100% confirm it, but it does look like it. And I've seen a couple people in your chat already has mentioned it. But it seems that one of my own personal Mount Rushmore of locales has passed away. King Cobra.
Did he really die, Scott? Because I saw Bone Loads putting this in our chat, one of our group chats last night, and he was saying, hey, Scott, you're the locale aficionado. I'm counting on you to follow up on this. So you're telling us from that guy, King Cobra, I guess we'll show some of his, we'll go back in Scott's hole, and I can show you some King Cobras I got, I guess, right?
Yeah, man. And this one actually kind of affected me. He's probably the out of the locales, he was the least hateable. He's the one you kind of pulled for or whatever.
Yeah, he gave me that like kind of the Jeff the drunk or Hank the Angry Dwarf vibes, right?
Yeah, right.
He was just like that guy who knew he was always going to be drunk, but you always kind of knew what you were going to get out of him. But yeah, we were just talking about him the other day and how he just pours like a bottle of vodka into a glass and just drinks it. I don't even know why I went through that kind of trouble right there. So wow, Scott is confirming that you're saying that King Cobra has passed away, huh?
It does appear that way. From everything I've seen, and it's looking like he's passed away. I still got hopes. I'm one of those guys that I got to almost see. You
got to hear it from enough sources or the right sources that you want to believe it. Much like when some of our friends pass in this community, Scott. I know what you're saying, buddy. All right, yes. All right, so why don't we do this? Maybe we'll do like an impromptu Scott's hole because you didn't really send anything over, but I got a hopper, and I bet I got things that are marked King Cobra in there that we could probably click on and just give people a feel for it and kind of, in case this is the end, we'll kind of just go back and look at some moments of that. How about that?
Yep, that sounds cool.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for hitting me up with the breaking news about that. I saw that popping off in our chat last night. So Scott's here with the most updated information saying that according to his sources so far, go ahead.
I've seen his last stream. I watched his last stream, which was probably like 3 or 4 days ago. And he was just laid back in his chair, had no shirt on. He was kind of bloated looking. He looked terrible, man. He was talking about how sick he was.
Yeah.
but it's just now I just putting I don't know, it kind of affected me, man. This one affected me for some reason. I don't.
Well, it does, because that's where the line gets blurred from, like kind of how we mess around here on screen and all. And then all of a sudden, when somebody dies, shit is real. It's no longer a game anymore. You're like, oh, this is real shit. This guy's dead.
Yeah.
And there was also a story recently, I believe, of an Australian streamer that died on air, Scott, I believe.
Oh, really?
The Perry community was sharing that. That some Australian streamer, he was on air for an extended period of time, and he passed away. All right, well, thanks for being here. Thanks for the latest update on that, mate. Like I said, we'll go over in Scott's hole later on and see what I have in the hopper as far as King Cobra goes. Andrew's like, I'm going to go look for some damn food. So, Scott, yes, remember they were taunting him with what they were eating? We got tacos for the staff only in the lunchroom, right? Yesterday?
Right.
Did you hear what he had for dinner last night?
Probably leftover tacos.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, just give them to them. Just give them to them. So yeah, leftover tacos tonight. So we'll see what Andrew. He's got to go get some food right now. He's gonna go find some because they're not finding him. So Andrew, you're welcome to stay around as long as you want through this chat family check-in, buddy. But I'm about to call him to post. Have you posted up your chats, folks? Let's get this fun show started. I want to know what you're up to. Let's set a vibe, Andrew. You ready? Let's whip that horse.
Boogity, let's go.
Boogity. He's hit me with some DW shit. That's right. Post them up, folks. It's post time for your opening chat family check-in. Let me go over to the chat here. Come on, what you got going on? And the opening chat family and the festivities begin. Pecan checks in first and says, Goonie goo goo, you begonias. Happy Friday. He throws in his pecan emoji. He says, Unga bunga. And what do you gonna know? Let's go, pecan. Now it's time to go to the next chat, which is always a super chat, a most generous one. $2 from my generous friend Pecan, who keeps this show alive. Oh shit, we're having it and we're doing it to Cal. Fuck yeah, and I'll add it because it's Friday on top of that. Pecan checks in. Then Pecan utilizes all his membership emojis. Thank you for having a monthly membership here and supporting me, Pecan, and having fun with all those emojis. Then I love your pattern, my friend. Everybody needs to pick up Pecan's pattern. I would love that. One gifted membership right there goes out. He's a member defender right here on the Vibe, making this family bigger, one person at a time, every day, single-handedly. Pecan, thank you, my friend. I love your new avatar, too, with your kind of weed emoji and all that stuff. Then it says, Stormy was lifted and gifted by that. The one and only Stormy. How about that? Chat family love. I love that. So there you go. Let's continue on with the vibe. Pecan 420 then utilizes his own emojis and puff pass and all that stuff smoking. FJM, the calcified kid, keeping those arteries clear. He's keeping those arteries clear. He says, good get high afternoon, y'all, from FJM. Pecan, good day to you, sir, from FJM. Not the Bees checks in. What's up, Not the Bees? Good to see you back in my chat a little more often now. He says, cheers, BF bricks up and bones down demons. He's on that train. How you doing, Not the Bees? Keep having fun, man. R.I.P. King Cobra says, our friend Not the Bees, who you probably saw in the chat, right, Scott? There you go.
Right, yeah.
We'll see what our chat family knows about it. Just a guest says checking in number 10, but you're number 1, just a guest. Which reminds me that I know you like me, y'all. I'm highly secure in what I do. But could you hit the like button wherever you're enjoying these shows today? We'd appreciate it. The Stream House bot decided to show up and work today. The Night bot is drawing all of our friends' bots right there. Chunk Squad checks in. Another one. We got Chunk. Yeah. We got Not the Bees. I'm glad that for whatever is kind of going on other places that my friends check in right here on BF Live, the Vibe. Chunk Squad, how you doing, my friend? There's the Nightbot running my membership link if you're so inclined. Thank you. Chunk, cheers from Not the Bees. Shawnee Zone is the link is running. Chunk Squad is throwing out fun emojis and says, cheers, dude. How you doing, Chunk Squad? What's up, my friend? FTG. Let's keep going here. Saw him in Chris Abel's chat last night. I was kind of surprised. I didn't even know he was really around much anymore. Not the Bee says, I heard about caves last night, Chunk. It was talked about during a stream last night before officially confirmed. Wish it wasn't true. So this is how we're going to confirm this or not, because all of our guys are going to talk to each other, right, Scott?
Yeah, no, that's why I said I just know what the other guys on the internet that have been talking, so I can't confirm 100%. That's why I got by it. But everything seems to be pointing to that direction.
That it's true. Wish it wasn't so. TGIF says Oscar Electric. That means thank goodness or thank God it is Friday. Oscar Electric checking in. Pecan to Cal from Oscar Electric. Bees, Chunk Squad, Captain Nick, BF Live, Captain Nick, Scott, Andrew, Pecan, Nerd, Tyranny, Spacey, Nerd, Oscar Electric. Damn, Mandy Diff is killing it with that one. Man, he's killing it.
Cocking.
The Wendy love goes out from Oscar Electric. Then Mandy Diff utilizes her membership emojis, the Slurpee, indicating that BF Live the vibe is refreshing. It's different. We try to be about no politics, more than gossip. We try to do an actual show and have fun over here. Thank you, Mandy Diff, for your membership support. The Junk Squad checks in and says, yeah, Bees, it's definitely tough. He truly lives rent-free in my head. Mandy gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric, as well as the one and only Stormy. Thank you, Oscar. Mandy Diff checks in and says they need to use meth drones. Oh, the meth drones. The meth drones need to be used in our area. And it's early for this one. He's like, help.
I might try.
Oh, wait a minute. What did I hear? Oh, I should take him out. I didn't realize he left. Help. Was that him yelling help or one of his roommates? I don't know. Betty White kick ass with the thick ass. Thank you for being a friend. We're going to go down the road and back again. Hoya Chat Family with Betty White Kickass checking in on a Friday. Esther Foder checks in says, hi, Andrew. From the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Now, yeah, Scott, that's your carry mode. Scott is not going to smoke that many cigarettes. They are too expensive to smoke like that, like I used to do. Thank God it's Friday to BGIF, to BF, and Drew, and my brothers. What's up, Oscar? Appreciate you. Betty White gets acknowledged by Mandy. Betty gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Mandy D from Not the Bees. The Slurpee emojis go out again from Mandy Diff. Doing gravity bong, I'm sure. Betty White is getting the last acknowledgement from Oscar Electric. Philip checks in from the Andrew the Guy at 90 Chick channel. Whoa, 96 channel. And says tacos is always amazing. Can't lie.
It's raining tacos.
Hello, Philip. Welcome to BF Live the Vibe. Being co-streamed to you on Andrew Giant 96 channel. Hoya, my friend said, we haven't done a Hoya. We did a no, but Hoya, Oscar Electric.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Jim gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Home is Hoovy checks in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Andrew the Goat is currently out looking for some food right now, so we'll get him back when he comes back. Welcome, Homeless Hoovy. Betty White says, Fridays are bittersweet. It's the last show for the week. Well, I appreciate that you kind of feel that way. Well, welcome, Betty. But I will tell you this, Betty White, thick ass. It does say thick ass now. Wait a minute. It does say, I love thick ass. It does. That's what I read anyway. Wait a minute. Do we have a thick ass and a kick ass now? Do we got two? I've been saying it for a couple of days, Scott. Let me see. Hold up. I'm go.
Well, yesterday I thought I heard you read it as thick ass, and I went and double checked the name, and it said kick ass, but then you repeated it. Then you said kick ass, and so yeah, I don't know if.
I have that Bob Levy-tism, I guess, on certain names, Scott. When I see them, no matter what they meant to be by the letters, they are a certain thing to me. So when I see that, it's right away, it's Betty White thick-ass when I see it. That's why I added both today to kick-ass, thick-ass. There you go. Homeless Hoovy checks in on my channel. Thank you, Homeless Hoovy, and says, use dildos better be 90% off. Oh, damn, and really clean. Damn. Andrew emojis are being utilized on my channel by Homeless Hoovy. Matt checks in, Matt Problems, and he says, BF and the Midday Freaks. He coined the phrase. What's up, Matt, checking in? Andrew, have you been to the beach yet? Well, that's a great question, Terry Nee. As you probably know, because you're an Andrew fan, they got Andrew out and went to that wrestling the other day, Scott. Did you get any other good stories out of him going to the wrestling? I'm trying to picture like how big of a group it was and kind of what went down.
You know, I can't really add to it any. I can't. He told us who was there maybe, and I can't remember those wrestling names. I don't really.
Okay.
I can't really say.
But I'm just trying to picture like the scenario, like did they pack them all in vans and shit? Like, come on, guys, here we go. We're gonna pack up a bus full of you. That's what I was picturing. You know,
I don't know. I don't guess we really talked about it too much. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised he normally into wrestling that he hasn't really talked the shit out of it, but we'll find out from him when he gets back since he is the guy. Matt checks in and acknowledges Oscar. We're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in on this Friday. Fuck Andrew and F the Packers. Well, I only wish he was here to say that. Now, Somebody now he rolled out of his room. He straight rolled out of his room, and now somebody just dipped his shit. You saw that happen. Somebody dipped his shit. Wow. Somebody turned his camera off, and then his shit just straight dipped when he rolled out of the room. Wow. Smash the Like says Johnny A. Yeah, that wasn't me that took him out. That was somebody working that camera on that end that took him out. Just a guest checks in on Andrew the Giant, saying he's number 4. You're number 1 over there. Terry Nee says, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. Benjamin Franklin. A quote from Terry Nee. Terry Nee checks in and says, Poodle said so. Chunk Squad said this definitely confirmed from his dad, Chunk Squad says, of the death of King Cobra, Scott. With another confirmation.
Oh man, yeah, and I've seen Chunk Squad's name around on whenever I go back and look at old shows and stuff and looking for clips, and I see Chunk Squad's been in the game. I've seen his name come up sometimes. He probably knows what he's talking about.
We'll just probably pull some King Cobra and kind of just, I guess, remember him. And for the people, we'll put the name to the face for those that don't really know him. You know, I know I'm a little later to the locale game and all that stuff, so I got to know him through doing these segments here and all. That's sad.
I heard a 911 call that sounded like it was him. And
God damn.
Yeah.
Wow. He was on a Doom intro, says Johnny A. reminds us. A true rock star, says our friend Chunk Squad. Ayo, there's news reports of King's death. It's real. Wow, says Homeless Hoobie. We have multiple sources in the chat confirming it. Terry Nee says, the YouTuber and musician was reportedly found unresponsive in his Casper, Wyoming home on August 22nd, 2025. While scanner audio from police indicated he was discovered blue at the lips.
It's the same 911 call I heard.
Scott killed King Cobra.
I got goosebumps from that stuff. I don't know, man. This really got me.
Johnny A says seen it 3 times. Scott got them wizard powers. Then he throws out the Bobby Nick emoji. Oh, shit. Well, here we go. We're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in. Matt Problem says, BF, I sent you a video on Discord. You don't have to play it, but please send it to Scott. Okay, I'll do that. Well, is it about our boy? Because I'll make it part of Scott's Hole. You know how we do Scott's Hole here. So let me check in and just give it a quick little preview look at it. PQRST. I like to do this thing right here when I get something live on the show.
Man, I think about that last stream he was on and how he just laid back in that chair and looked terrible, and we'd even joke. We were just joking around. Looks like he's going to die, you know. God.
Okay. Oh wow. This is his dad released the video confirming his death before it was deleted. Wow. Check that out. All right, so that's what we'll do, guys. Since we're Andrew waking up. Wait a minute, he's got a picture in there. Andrew like big in his nose from days ago. All right, so what we will do that. We're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in. I guess we'll do. I don't know. You want to do should we do a dedication first or go check him out? Maybe we'll do a Scott's Hole. We'll do a spontaneous Scott's Hole since we're talking about it. I think we got to talk about it in real time. I'll play this video that's going to confirm maybe some of the worst fears of some of the people that were followers of him as we get through the end of this opening chat family check-in. Thank you, my friend Matt, for sending that, man. Prop Master, we got the horns up from Matt checking in. Terry says, help, I peed on someone. All right. Annette checks in from the Andrew the Giant channel and says, hello, Andrew. Well, not only is he currently out of the room, Annette, his screen went to camera off, and then his connection was totally lost. We'll see if Andrew joins us again after he's done with lunch. Annette, hello, all, she says to everybody. Betty White's thick ass checking in with the goofy odds. Let's see, I love it. We're near the bottom of the chat now. I had to finish cutting up the pork loin into chops. Damn it. Ooh, tough problems. Let me see. Chunk Squad, his dad posted a video. We have the video right here. I'm going to play it, Chunk, as we'll do a little mini dedication to him. I'm going to wrap up. This was the opening chat family check-in. Why don't I pull some elements and pull some videos, and we'll do that right now. A little quick kind of dedication to King Cobra. But that was just the opening chat family check-in. Now on with the show.
amongst yourselves.
All right, that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm seeing in the chat, we're going to give you a little warning. We'll try to mix it up a little bit, but we don't like to bring in too down here on BF Live, the vibe, but we also acknowledge death as a kind of a way to acknowledge life, to make sure that we're living life the way we need to and all, and just kind of put things in perspective. Scott, I typed in King Cobra in my browser, and I have probably at least 5, 10, 13 videos, I think that probably you've all sent me for Scott's Hole, for the Scott's Hole segment. Obviously, I'm not going to watch all 13, but why don't we do this? Because, like I said, death reminds us to live, and I'm determined to make the most of this ride I get on the planet, y'all. So we're going to, during this segment, we're going to go down to Scott's Hole is what we're doing. We're going to fall down a spontaneous segment of Scott's Hole. So if you got something to smoke and you want to dedicate it and enjoy life while we're doing it, let's do it, man. And let's keep having fun with life while we're on this side of the dirt. This is a spontaneous kind of before the news. We're going to go down into Scott's Hole. Low cow tipping down at Scott's Hole. Scott would put all of these kind of fun guys in our kind of group chats and always say, look at this guy, look at this guy, look at this guy. And I'm like, hell, let's do this on the show and let's have some fun with it if we're going to go down in Scott's Hole. So that's what we're doing today. Now, I understand, forewarning, that I'll play a couple fun videos and I might have to play for a palate cleanser, maybe play some fun ones afterwards, because I'm hearing through Chunk and other people that this video of his father describing this, Scott, it's going to hit you. It's going to be kind of sad.
It's worth pointing out, too, that he was a major, I mean, he wore an Ozzy shirt every single day, man. He had Ozzy tattooed across his knuckles. And when Ozzy died, everybody wanted to know what King Cobra, how it was going to affect him. And then for him to die right on the heels of it, it's kind of goosebumps.
Yeah, I do know there's the Ozzy love. I didn't even know it was an everyday thing, but I definitely noticed a pattern that every time I seen him, he definitely was rocking Ozzy. All right, well, it's being reported and being confirmed by multiple sources, so let's enjoy him the way we kind of knew him. Wait a minute, Terry's reporting something. Ozzy Osbourne also died? Question mark? Don't tell Terry. Don't tell Terry or Perry. Anybody with those kind of rhyming names. All right, but let's enjoy King Cobra for what we enjoyed him for. We're down in Scott's Hole. This was our favorite locales. Scott or none of us put these people out there to do this, but so there's no harm in enjoying it, I guess, or getting something out of it. Let me see. We got Scott! Oscar shouting Scott right there. All right, let's watch King Cobra right here. Some of his greatest hits or best moments here, Scott. Let's watch this one. Here we go. Oh, I know. This is called Who Dealt It, so I'm pretty sure everybody can figure out what this has to do with. Who dealt it? Let me get the sound on, and this is King Cobra, rest in peace, being confirmed through multiple sources that he's passed away, and then we're going to play a unfortunate video of his father, who's going to describe how he was found.
Time, too, because...
He's just ripping.
Like I say, he did the money.
He looks like a bigger Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf, Scott.
And my stomach's feeling like shit, so I'm kind of just taking it easy. I will be getting that wand.
Like the drunken and everything. It's just like a taller, bigger Hank.
In the mail sometime this week.
Oh, shit.
Jessica's fucking stupid. She could have really taken the wand and resold it.
He just rips out a couple farts and just keeps on rolling with it. Just keeps on rolling with it, Scott. So that's the kind of stuff that Scott would just see that and he'd go, this shit is funny as shit. And he would throw it in our thing and we build him up in the hopper and we come here and do Scott's Hole. And so now we're finding out that one of these funny, crazy people have passed away. Now this was a classic because I at least the order for me, Scott, because and you brought all of this to me. First of all, let me say, bring him in and say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Hey now.
Don checks in. He says he's a fartist, and I know Scott appreciates a good fartist right here on the vibe. But dare I say, Scott, you introduced me to Cyrax before you introduced me to how King Cobra and him interacted, and they teased each other.
Yeah. King Cobra had a pretty real hate for Cyrax. He just didn't.
Yeah,
like
they both have like those wrestling vibes, but he hated his guts and all. So they would tease each other. This one's called this is Cyrax. Is it the first drum set? Is that what this one's called?
Well, this one, no, that's just the name of
Next
the video.
one.
It goes to right. But this is the King Cobra part of this was just King Cobra, and then I added the Cyrax at the end of it.
All right, then. But this is from Scott's Hole. And if you want to see any of this stuff and kind of go a little deeper in this stuff, Scott has a channel with a bro he knows, the Angry Iguana right here. Let me show you the Angry Iguana real quick. The Angry Iguana 112 is where a lot of this stuff exists in long form. Go to my elements and I look for Scott's, and there's Scott's right there. The Angry Iguana 112.
Just recently, a couple of days ago on the Angry Iguana channel, I posted another King Cobra glitter bomb. He's been glitter bombed many times, it seems.
I have to see if I have one in my hopper, but let's watch this next video I have. So this is just simply called King Cobra JFS versus Cyrax. So let's watch this one. We're kind of doing a little spontaneous Scott's Hole as a kind of a tribute or a memorial to King Cobra who has passed away. So let me get the screen. Stop sharing. Let me get the share back up here. Share screen. Here we go. And let's watch this one, guys.
To Marty. And fuck Cyrax. Why couldn't it have been him instead?
that's when Music Big Marty died or whatever, and he says, "Why couldn't it have been Cyrax?" Right?
Right. That was Music Biz Marty was Cyrax's tormentor.
He's like, why couldn't it be Cyrax?
And fuck Cyrax. Why couldn't it have been him instead?
Yeah, Clip, and that's what we're reporting, bro. And I'm gonna give you a warning. We're doing a spontaneous Scott's Hole and reports that basically King Cobra has passed away. We learned overnight. So, and I'm going to play an unfortunate video at the end of this or in the middle somewhere of his father confirming this. And I hear it's quite emotional. So just be warned, if you're easily triggered by emotional, you might not want to watch this. But we're going to watch because Scott and I, in some ways, it's really going to be the only way to confirm in some doubters' minds that it actually happened, right? You know, by seeing it and really getting hit over the head with it like this. Now, this was called, and this was all Scott's love. Now, these exist on Prop Master 69, which was one of the other channels that was up there on Scott's plugs right there. But right here, this was called, what did I call this one? I Drink Alone or whatever, or I had another name on it. But let's watch this. This is his drink review. Oh, here it is, Scott. This is what I'm talking about. This is him just pouring it straight out the glass. Look. Exactly what I was talking about. Just fills that thing. I guess you got to be classy and not drink it out of the bottle.
I got more drink combos and drink reviews in the chamber.
Drink review. That was a drink review right there. Matt says, King Cobra JFS will always be my favorite. That is most definitely what is up. This is a sad day for the chill Cobras. Eat some dank food, mix up a drink combo, and smoke a cig for Josh. Well, I tell you what, Matt, I'm not equipped to do every one of those things right now, but I'll smoke what you want right now. For hell, you twist my arm. So this is for our friend King Cobra and everybody else that you might be missing, including Donkey Kongdon and whoever. And we play a little ditty during this that my friend Chris Popke made for us. We remember Donkey Kongdon. This is another dab done for donks and King Cobra and whoever you like. Let's go. Come on. Another dab dog for dunks. Doo-doo-doom, doom, doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done, and another dab done, another dab done for dunk. Hey, gonna dab you. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Oh, nice Godfrey. Oh, nice Godfrey. There you go. All right, let's find another one here. I played that one. That's what I always remember, Scott. I'm like, look at my dude. He's just pouring that shit just right into the glass, and I'm like, why take the extra step? Just drink it out the bottle, bro. But there you go. I guess that's what
I seen. You know how we had that little documentary on Cyrax's teeth that watched the other day. They had, King Cobra used to make this stuff he called mead, and it was some sort of alcoholic homemade jug of stuff.
Some mix or something?
Yeah, some homemade alcohol he's making or whatever.
Wow.
and it's called mead. But I watched this documentary on the mead he'd been making. It looked like garbage, man. It just looked toxic. And because he's never washes his hands, he never does anything sanitary. And they talk about how all the back. And I watched that documentary on him just last week, and they predicted that he would probably be in the hospital within the next year if he kept drinking that shit.
Yeah, bro. It sounds like me. I mean, that sounds like a fancy name for an alcoholic. Just mixing all the bottoms of the bottles that he has or something, bro.
It was toilet wine.
Toilet wine. Yeah. Because he's probably an alcoholic. Yeah, it was just a mixer with anything that was around that would get me fucked up. Well, apparently he had a little skill on the guitar, Scott. So let's feature a little of that with King Cobra.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Let's jam.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it.
Come on. You got this, King. Make a transition. One more time.
God damn it.
He had the spirit though, Scott.
God fucking damn it.
Like it just ramped up. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
God fucking damn it.
God fucking damn it, damn it. Yeah. All right. Now. Maybe I should take the time out now, but I guess we'll clip it and dip in some other people. If you're just joining this show now and you're familiar, mead is also known as a honey wine. It's an alcoholic beverage made by fermenting honey with water and yeast. It's one of the oldest known alcoholic drinks. Yeah, I just don't think he's that classy, bro. I think this was like more like what Scott and I said. It's probably more toilet.
He's putting everything in it.
He was just mixing whatever leftover bottles or whatever he had around and calling it mead. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to give you a forewarning, guys, because so if you're just joining BF Live, The Vibe, many of you out there might be familiar with the streamer called King Cobra. And then last night, we were getting reports in our personal chats, Scott and I were, that guitar acting cute. That reports were going around that he died, and Bone Loads asking, they said, Scott Fitzpatrick, you're the guy that's kind of on top of this. Let us know. So we're hearing through multiple sources in the chat that King Cobra has in fact passed away, clipping and dipping, and those of you who are just joining. Now I'm going to play an emotional clip right here that was given to me by Matt. And forewarning, so this is going to confirm, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, did he it's 5 minutes. I don't know if I can play it all, because that might rip our guts out as far as emotionally. Yeah. And I see Tiffany Washington has sent me some information too as well. Thank you, Tiffany, and everybody for sending me this. I'm just going to play Scott enough to know that through his father that this guy is dead. I'm not going to sit here and agonize over 5 minutes of this, but we are going to confirm reports now. I'm going to play a video. This is King Cobra's father that went on social media confirming, so it's not any more internet rumor or anything. We're going to just nail this down that King Cobra has in fact passed away. So we're just going to watch enough to confirm that.
I'm Josh's dad, and there's a lot of rumors going around, so I wanted to make a video for Josh. I went to Josh's house yesterday to take him to the doctor, and when I got there, he was sleeping. I tried to wake him up. He was not responsive.
True, Terry.
Breathing. I realized that his lips were blue, and I tried to revive him. But he was already dead. I got on today to delete all of his social media.
The whole thing, Jim. Damn.
Because fuck you. Is how I'm feeling.
Whoa, really? He got on to delete his social media. Let's see what he did.
But I realized that would not be fair.
Wow.
To his fans.
Wow.
And it's certainly nothing he would want. As you all know, Josh was harassed and bullied terribly his whole life. I mean, from the time he was 3, it was just nonstop. It's like he had a neon sign.
3?
That said, please pick on me.
Jesus Christ.
And for some reason, so many people on this earth felt that picking on him was okay. That just because it's him, it made it all right. And that he didn't matter. But he did matter. And
all right, Jim.
I want to thank all of his fans because you made him feel like he mattered, and it made him feel very special. And he lived for you guys every day. Josh struggled a lot with depression and was extremely suicidal most of his life. And you guys helped more than you could ever know. Because you made him feel like a person. I can never repay you for that. Thank you for supporting him, for encouraging him, for all the gifts you sent, for the people who helped him produce his music and his wands. Thank you so much. As you know, Josh was extremely stubborn and wouldn't let me help him with anything because he had to do it on his own, and I get that and I respect that. Those of you who know Josh, you know how kind he was. Anybody who came to visit him in person can testify that
Makes
he
some
was
money.
such a beautiful, beautiful soul. He would help anybody. He would invite anybody in to have a beer. He would treat everybody like they were a family. And he was kind. And he was especially kind with elderly people and animals and all of insects. God, we weren't even allowed to kill insects. We had to save them.
Wow.
He was just a good soul. And if you can, raise a glass today for Josh.
Hell yeah, we already smoked one for him, bro.
This doesn't have to be alcohol, especially given these circumstances.
Oh, shit. No shit.
We don't know how he died. He died in his sleep. There's going to be an autopsy, and they think it's probably something like his appendix or liver. So if you can today, raise a glass for Josh. I don't know if it would be appropriate to do alcohol, but that's what Josh would do. He struggled a lot after he lost his best friend, Walt, and after Ozzy died.
Do we know how old he was?
He's just really, really struggling, and he started drinking so much.
I'm not real sure.
Yeah.
But raise a glass to him today sometime.
He went to be with Ozzy.
You can go one better and make it a combo. Put two things together that no one in their right mind would want to drink.
See, that's what he did, Scott. That's what that was his mead.
Please do not send me any private messages. I won't read them. I will simply block.
34.
If you have any positive things you'd like to say or comments or memories you'd like to share about Josh, please do it here on his page. And please respect my family's privacy. All hail Ozzy. Hail Satan.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck suicide.
Holy shit.
Fuck sickos. Long live Joshua Faye Saunders, JFS. Gothic King Cobra.
Fuck.
I love you, man. I'm gonna miss you so much.
Fuck. Fuck, man. I can't even play. Now I can't even play applause after that, man. Fuck. There you go. It is confirmed. Now, people were asking me to play the whole thing, so I went with it, FJM and all, but we have confirmed. I mean, it's better than kind of wondering if this is all true. Cobra returns in a month, like MSIP. Whoa, wait a minute. Rob Taker, there you go, changing it. So we're kind of down in Scott's hole a little bit right here. So, but yeah, Spawn, I'm sorry, bro. You know, BF Live, the vibe is more about positive vibes, but we're also at a point where we also acknowledge that death reminds us to live and be positive, be that people. So we're learning that King Cobra passed away, and that was his father confirming it. So why don't we play on some of the things? Even his father, Scott, had to tell, hey, man, drink one for him, drink a double for him. Now, I'm an herbalist, so I'll smoke one for him. So let's do another one for him. And then I'm going to play some more of his fun stuff that even his dad kind of understood his son, man. And 3 years old, he been picked on since, Scott? That's crazy.
Yeah. I guess what brought King Cobra into fame, there was kind of a documentary on him. If anybody wants to see him in his early days, I recommend going to find a documentary. I don't know what it's called.
All right, man. Well, how about we play a little song again? I don't have a drink, y'all, but if y'all have a drink, whatever he said, like he said, it don't even have to be like an alcoholic drink. Just some kind of token or reaching out, a memory for our friend Josh here. King Cobra, do a dab, do something for him. Another dab dog for dunks. Do-do-doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for dunk. Hey, gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Oh, nice Godfrey. Oh. Nice Godfrey. This summer is starting to look like the summer of 2009 with all of these deaths. Reminded is Josh, Widow Killer right there. All right. It's been a lot this year, Space Nerd acknowledges, and that's why I say, man, I'm grateful. I'm sorry to see people go, man, but it just makes me that more happy to still be here. I weighed in on the MSIP at length. I can't think of anything less funny or amusing than fake death. It's pretty hard to offend me. There you go. All right, well, why don't we let's show something here. Let's show him what he was known for, and then let's get on. I haven't even done the news yet. We got plenty of fun to get to. We still have 2+ hours to go on the vibe, but we are doing some current events right now. We're just kind of memorial for King Cobra right here.
Oh, Josh, how's your mead doing, buddy? And I'm just like, how's my mead doing? Let me try a sip of it. People are like, oh, Josh,
I remember laughing at this one when you sent it to me, Scott.
Buddy? And I'm just like,
the fucking burp.
how's my mead doing?
I remember. There you go. That's his mead right there. So, yeah, I kind of put 2 and 2 together. I know any kind of prolific drinker, if they're making mead, like you said, it's better, more accurate to say it's toilet wine. All right, well, let's find one of these. I got one of these other ones that maybe incorporate him. Let's show one more. What's that one? Let's preview this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to play this one now just because it looks so funny. All right, let's play this one right here. Share screen. We'll do like another 1 or 2, and then we'll get on to the vibe other news or the not so serious news, and we'll discuss those at length right here. Here's the King Cobra.
When you've been fucking harassed your entire goddamn life and bullied by everyone and rejected by every chick you've liked since the 4th grade, don't tell me to fucking chill the fuck out.
Don't tell it, Josh. So there you go. But so there you go. But that was kind of what his father was indicating, man. Is that, since he was 4th grade and everything. So he's obviously been dealing with for a long time. And so, this is a cautionary tale for people out there that, or kids or whatever that might be picking on the wrong people and all. You never know how you're affecting other human beings and all. So let's do one more. Let's get out of here. I think there was a cool, what was the last video you sent me? Oh, yeah. I think this was literally the last one you probably sent me that was just King Cobra, Scott. We just played this the other day last time in Scott's Hole. And I remember thinking that this is pretty good here. If you're in the workplace, King Cobra has some advice for you if you have gas in the workplace. We're going to leave you with this one because this is a more you know from King Cobra right here. Let's see.
I mean, if you have to fart when you're at work, sometimes I've done that. Like I'll have like a little fart slip out, it happens. But that's when I turn around and I'll sniff up the fart myself as quickly as possible so that hopefully
he thinks he can do like the French curl with the fart. He thinks he can pull fart out of his ass and then French curl it like a cigarette smoke up in his nose so nobody else in the room smells it.
My coworkers have to smell it, I mean, if you have to fart when you're at work, sometimes I've done that. Like I'll have like a little fart slip out, it happens. But that's when I turn around and I'll sniff up the fart myself as quickly as possible so that hopefully none of my coworkers have to smell it.
All right, there you go. That's very courteous. He's a courteous guy. Look at that, everybody. All right, well, why don't we make our way out of Scott's Hole now? That's with our dedication, our kind of spontaneous, impromptu dedication to who we're hearing overnight passed away, Josh King Cobra, dead at the age of 34, famous kind of YouTuber. Why don't we play a little Scott's Hole? We'll smoke our way and I'll crawl out of Scott's Hole and let's get over to my news desk and let's keep having fun, or let's start having fun over there. But come on. We've been down in Scott's Hole, y'all, and we've been smoking a bowl. The one and only talented Chris Popke gives us this song as I rearrange my bowl and smoke it. One last one for Josh King Cobra. Anybody going through it, man?
God.
Our first and hopefully our very few celebrity editions, or what I was going to say, the celebrity death report, if you will, editions, kind of a combo thing we're doing here. Death report, we kind of did in Scott's Hole. Hopefully we won't make a habit of this, but that was Scott's Hole. We were just down in Scott's home. We were doing that damn low-cal tipping right here on the Vibe. Unfortunately, it had to be like a memorial edition of it. I got to download something right quick that somebody just sent me right here. Let's see where it ended up, because I got to play something for somebody real quick. Little download. I'm gonna go over and do the BF Live, the Vibe, other news or not so serious news in 1 second here. As soon as I do, take care of a little kind of a show business, if you will, right here. I'm gonna slide this over here real quick, and so I can play it for you. I have something special that we want to play, kind of a leftover from yesterday, so we can get on with the show. So let me do this real quick. Take care of some business every day. Let me add this. It'll be worth it, folks. Hang on a second. Video file. Go to the live. And then here we go. This is a special video. You'll recognize what it is when I play it. Here we go.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something.
It's a happy birthday video from Oscar Electric for Space Nerd.
Will it ever stop?
Yo.
I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow.
To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a chunk like a candle.
Dance. Crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom.
Deadly.
When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is
a felony.
Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit bullseye. The kid don't play.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it.
Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
Space nerd, baby. Space nerd, baby. Look, she's shaking her ass on that rocket. I see that. Shaking that ass on that rocket. Very cool. That is for the one and only Space Nerd. BF, that's copyright. You're gonna get sued. Vanilla Ice is gonna come sue you. And he goes, no, mine goes do. My shit is different. There you go. Let me see. Where is Jake, by the way?
What's up, guys?
I can crush these lyrics, yo.
Hey,
Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon.
By the way.
Thank you, Oscar. Oscar Electric, says the one and only lovely Space Nerd. That ain't no pocket rocket, says Jim. Hey-oh. I saw her shaking them little ass treeks on there. Hey, she's shaking those ass treeks. I saw that. Very QL with a K. You know it's cool if it's KEWL. Mandy Diff, I agree and concur. Now we're going to get on with the regular show. Yeah, this is Matt. I'm going to hit you up for a song for everybody's birthday. Yeah, we got to get that calendar going. I was twerking. Yeah, that's right. She was twerking on a rocket. She was shaking that ass. I saw that ass shaking on there. Good little touch there from Oscar Electric. More talent being presented by Oscar Electric and this great chat family. I was twerking too. Let me see. What am I going to say? That ain't no pocket rocket. Terry Neeb. Somebody suggested yesterday, it might have been Betty White's thick ass or somebody was in here saying that we got to have I said that we have to have a calendar for the chat family, and they were saying that maybe you should lead up the effort since you like antagonizing people and birthdays and things like that. So maybe if that's a project you want to uptake. Wow. Rest in peace, King Cobra. Yeah, Clippin. Sorry that, we have to give you sometimes bad breaking news here on the Vibe, but it's a crotch rocket, not a pocket rocket, says Terry Nee. All right, well, the Sibian, right. That is, yeah, Oscar Electric. We're going to talk about some Sibian stuff. What are you going to show? Oscar, hello, no problem. There you go. You guys are right. He was doing his Jake impression. That's what I did, right, because I started doing that because every time when Jake was part of the show for a minute there, if I played a snippet of a song in one of the Instagram videos or something, he'd go, BF, that's copyright. You want BF?
What's up, guys?
Hey, bud.
He was always producing in real time. So, yeah, that's some good old Jake. Hope Jake's doing good out there. All right, Clipping and Dipping, you're welcome, my buddy. I'm sorry that it can't always be good news, but I do have some other news I'm going to bring you because, like I say it all the time, the world's serious enough. We only get one ride on this planet, so let's make the most of it by living our life to the fullest and being positive and not dwelling on the negative news, but looking for some good news as I slide over to my news desk and try to bring you some right now. This is the Vibe, good news or the not so serious news. That's right, folks. Let's get into it. News and comment. This is the Vibe Other News, or the not so serious news. All right, we'll start off with some simple stories, and we'll kind of work our way up to some more fun stories. Not that this one isn't fun, but in this first story, Scott, it's getting to be a fair time of the year. Matter of fact, in my area, we're having a state fair. Do they have any state fairs or county fairs or anything like that around your way? Or carnivals you ever attend? Yeah?
Yeah, we got state fair.
Yeah, well, that's getting to be a thing. A matter of fact, they're going to have the next 3 weekends, they're going to have the state fair here. So I might, after the show, I might be heading out to our state fair. And one of the things I might look for or see, I don't know if I think we did have a large cow butter sculpture or something one time. I have to look for my pictures. I go to the state fair every year. It's kind of almost the wrapping up the summer ritual, Scott. And that's what I'm saying. That's what we're getting into, man. Because once you go to a state fair around here, it means fall is right up your backside, buddy.
Right. They always have bands play. I look forward to the state fair for the bands that they have playing.
Bro, I've seen Little Kiss out at our state fair and all. The midgets, they were all the midgets. Little Kiss, and they were all dressed up in the makeup, and they were all dwarves, and they was funny, and their fucking musicianship was fucking great, dude. It was great. I was blown away. I'm like, they're not only goofing, I mean, they were getting it, man. But maybe I'll have to look for this when I go to my state fair, or you will go to yours. The Minnesota State Fair butter sculpture tradition has dairy princesses bundling up in the summer. So look, they're making butter sculptures of their princesses at their fair, Scott. This is what this story is about, but full size out of butter, yo. I can't believe that this is butter. It was a warm summer day on a train bound for nowhere. No, it was a warm summer day, but Mallory Thorson was dressed for winter as Gary Colzer sculpted a likeness of her head from a large block of butter. Thursday, in keeping with the fair's 60-year-old tradition of the opening day of the Minnesota State Fair. Thorson, a 20-year-old from the town of Waverly, was crowned as the 72nd Princess K of the Milky Way on Wednesday night, and her first official duty as Goodwill Ambassador for the state's 1,800 dairy farm families was to bundle up and sit in rotating glassed-in studio at 40 degrees as fairgoers gathered and to watch Colzer turn a 90-pound block of salted butter into art. Other state fairs also feature butter sculptures. The Iowa State Fair has been famous for its life-size butter cow. I think we had that one year. A replica will be displayed at the Smithsonian Institution Renwick Gallery in Washington starting Saturday. The 2025 New York State Fair butter sculpture, unveiled Tuesday, is a 900-pound nod to the 125th anniversary of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by the New York State native Frank L. Baum. But this is the only one. I'll see if they have any more sculptures, Scott. But what is 90-pound block of butter, and they turn it. Hello, leggings are back. There you go. Look at that. My ads right there. Leggings are still around. I like it. We did that report yesterday, I guess, because I talked about leggings. But yeah, so if you want 90 pounds, so if you go to your state fair, maybe see if you have a butter sculpture or a butter cow or anything, because it is state fair time of the year. The summer's winding down, y'all. The summer is winding down. So get to them state fairs and see if they have a butter sculpture there, a cow or likewise. All right, Scott. You know from being on the show so often that I've done many stories about things spilling on the road. Beer, adult toys, cheese, fruits, every manner of thing. I got some more, buddy. I got some more. And this one, and this will be a good one because this was almost like a Reese cup thing. 20 tons of ribeye steaks go up in flames on the side of a highway in a tractor trailer fire. So basically it turned into an impromptu barbecue on the side of the road, Scott. It basically turned into a grill. Somebody said, "Hey, I know what I got in the back of the truck here." There's the video of the fire right there come on, it's a steak. Come on, it's a barbecue, y'all. Look at this, 40,000 pounds of ribeye steaks. Let's read the details, and then I'll run this fiery video. A tractor trailer carrying more than 40,000 pounds of ribeye steaks went up in flames on the side of a highway after the vehicle caught fire early Monday morning, officials said. The Doolittle Rural Fire Protection District in Doolittle, Missouri, responded to reports of a tractor trailer on fire on Route 174 eastbound early Monday morning, according to the fire department officials. However, when they arrived, they discovered that the vehicle engulfed in flames was carrying over 20 tons of ribeye steaks. I bet it smelled good. That had to be the best truck fire ever, Scott. Had to be. Which the department, where that barbecue at? Which the department called a total loss following the incident. It was a probationary firefighter, Jenna Ulrich's first firefight that she fought alongside her father, Glenn Ulrich. Even though Jenna is a vegan, they pointed out that this woman, she was her first firefight, Scott. She was a probationary firefighter. She's a vegan, and her first, go out and put out that truck full of steaks. That's got to be funny. That's a lifetime memory right there. According to the fire department, they said that she was a vegan, so they had to throw that little thing in there. But there you go. See, they were putting the grill out. I say bring some beer and bring some friends. There you go. I said I wanted mine medium rare, says Gimme Bezos. That's right. Let's see, emergency lane steak. Officials said that this was their 8th vehicle fire in the last 3 weeks, but did not immediately say what they think was the cause of the fire to the tractor trailer carrying the steaks. I think somebody was hungry, Scott Fitzpatrick. Let's roll some of this video. There's a couple different videos here. I paused this one, but let's roll some video and let's see what it looks like when 20 tons, 40,000 pounds of steak barbecue on the side of the road. The impromptu barbecue on BF Live The Vibes for not so serious news. Let's check it out right here. Here we go.
Copy 5961 is route.
I say grab the steak sauce and let's get it. Grab some seasoning, grab some beer, grab some friends. The noise is annoying. There you go. That's what it looks like. 20 tons of rib eye steak. A highway barbecue. There you go. If you got stuck in a traffic jam, they could have fed the whole traffic jam right there. That's what it looks like, 20 tons of steak. All right, one of the reports that I promised in the thumbnail of today's show is meth drones, Scott. Meth and drones are finally like Reese's Cup of chocolate and peanut butter. We got meth and drones coming together in this next story. It says, let's bring up the next story here on the Vibe Other News. Let's see how meth and drones come together. Of course, Scott, this meth and drones, it has to start with a Florida man.
Yeah.
Anything meth or anything drones. A Florida man is arrested after crashing drone carrying meth and fentanyl into a home, deputies said. And there's something a little silly about this. Let's get to the meth. Here we go. Meth in Rome. Meth in Rome. Yeah, where's that? I had something like that. What's it? Oh, I had that one. I can't find it. All right, let me see. R.I.P. Cobes says, Bone Load. Hey, Bone, we did a little dedication to him, brother. We saw Bone Loads in the chat, in our chat last night saying, hey, Scott, you got to let us know about this shit because you're like our kind of authority on these things. So what's up, Bone Loads? Yeah, man. What do we got? I blame the new Pope, says Widow Killer. All right. Well, let's watch this now because, of course, it starts with a Florida man and meth. There you go, buddy. Sorry you missed it. A Florida man is arrested after carrying the meth and on a drone. There's some video. Now look, this looks like the guy. I'll show him too. Right, Scott? You were like, that looks like a guy that has a meth drone. If everybody looked like they had a meth drone, it would be this guy right here after these messages. Let's see. A man facing multiple charges after he flew his drone, allegedly carrying drugs into a Tampa Bay area home earlier this week, according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. On Monday, a homeowner in Lutz called the sheriff's office for help after she said a man, look like something blocking me off here, move it. A man later identified as Jason Brooks came to their front door in the middle of the night, Scott, looking for his drone, CBS News affiliate WTSP reported. Jesus Christ, the middle of the night on top of it, Scott. Like this, oh my God. He was probably like, hey, excuse me. Hey, can I get my meth drone out your backyard? Lutz, the town of Lutz, is about 15 miles north of Tampa. When deputies arrived, Brooks, who's 49, tried to explain that he was looking for his drone that may have ended up in the backyard, according to their body cam video shared by the sheriff's office on Facebook. Sheriff's investigators said when the homeowners turned over the drone, they found it had been carrying multiple bags of methamphetamine and fentanyl. Now, Scott, You know, fentanyl ain't nothing. We've heard everything in the news that you don't even fuck with like the powder of that shit, right?
Yeah, like a grain of it'll kill you or something.
Like, so, I mean, I wouldn't even have went as far as these people, as far as touching the bag. The body cam video shows investigators looking through the bags that had the names written on them. Fentanyl. Fentanyl. Like, they have the fent. That's like funny. It says it right here. It must be true. It says fentanyl. After running a records check, deputies learned that Brooks's vehicle was not registered and was missing a proper tag. So I guess they got him on that too, Scott, of course. Brooks was arrested and is facing multiple charges, including possession of a controlled substance, possession with intent to sell, driving with a canceled, suspended, and revoked license, and operating an unregistered vehicle. See if they have any actual body cam video of him or if they just, let me see, playing. Here, it says now playing. Let me see. There's a little body cam video of after these messages, of course. Come on. Oh, there he goes. Is it? It probably already ran. Oh, there it is. Is that it? There it is. Let me get the
What
sound.
a story here. So according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, the homeowner
Yeah, Scott,
calls
look,
for
there's
help
the bags. When I saw him, I'm like, yeah, that guy definitely owns a meth drone. Absolutely.
after the suspect, identified as Jason Brooks, showed up at their front door in the middle of the night looking for his drone, where the homeowners had turned it over, the drone that is, and the multiple bags of narcotics.
Thanks, Andrew. You fell below the line, buddy.
Methamphetamine and fentanyl to deputies. Deputies also discovered that the suspect's vehicle was unregistered and missing a proper tag. Well, he now faces several charges.
There you go. A Florida man, of course. Who else would have a meth drone story except here's another Florida man coming back at Andrew the Giant. Andrew, nope. We got to play our game, don't we, Scott? I'm sorry. I kind of mixed up. Here we go. It's time to play Guess What Andrew Had for Lunch by looking at the contents of his beard.
Just brushed my teeth.
Penis. I'm guessing you had penis. Okay.
Just brushed my teeth.
You brush your teeth. Oh, okay. He's trying to make an excuse for having white stuff. All right. So what'd you have for lunch, though, Andrew?
Tuna salad, mac and cheese, and apple pie.
Nice. All right, Andrew. Nope. Mandy guessed pasta. Nope. Pasta was not correct. Nope. Tuna salad, mac and cheese, and pie. Wait a minute. Widow Killer's a little confused. He said brushing his teeth with a penis? Maybe? Yeah. There you go. I think that's more like it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's get. Yes.
I watched a interesting documentary about Pornhub on Netflix.
The things that interest you, yes, Andrew, Pornhub. And what about it? What did you learn from your documentary of Pornhub? Tell us what you've learned about Pornhub through documentary.
That a lot of people, before they crack down on verified users, a lot of grapes have been viewed unconsensual videos, underage stuff.
I'm more confused than ever. Yeah, Andrew. So early on with OnlyFans, because for OnlyFans is where basically you can go and be naked and do anything, and your simps or your subscribers will come pay and watch you do it, and it's private, right? But what Andrew's pointing out is that in its early days, and I know some of these stories from doing them, is that OnlyFans had an issue with age verification, is what Andrew's getting at. You didn't really know if a lot of these girls coming on here maybe weren't quite 18 yet. And because of that, Andrew, did they also talk about how the bank stopped doing business with them for a minute?
Yes.
Yeah, see, for a minute, because of this, they couldn't do the age verification. They were saying that that OnlyFans might go away. And I was like, no way, because wherever there's money, they'll make it work. Pornhub. Okay, I'm mixing the two. All right. Maybe was that Pornhub? I thought it was OnlyFans, Andrew. No, it was OnlyFans. No.
It was Pornhub.
But you were watching Pornhub. Is that what you're saying?
No. The site was Pornhub, not OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Either way, it's all porn, and that's Andrew's favorite topic right here. Hair pie, says Don Jr. checking in. I don't have hair pie, but I do have another kind of pie here.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing the song.
The exec CEO of, I think it's mind freak, excuse me, mind geek, sorry, he was a Canadian, Pornhub is a Canadian, website, for those of you that don't know, owned by a Canadian.
Neat.
And the dude knew about it and didn't do anything.
Nice. You know, Scott, I was going to come here and do a show today, but I'm just going to let Andrew roll with it. I'm just going to sit back and relax and do this shit. Andrew is doing his thing about, he come back with content and ready to talk. I'm just going to let him roll with it, man. This is good shit. There you go. You're getting the full Andrew, the daytime Andrew.
That's...
See how he speaks with passion about like sex and porn and shit, Scott? You hit him on those topics, man. Andrew can talk like sports and booty. Andrew can talk off the dome all day, all night about it, Andrew. All right, my friend. Well, let's continue on with the news, buddy. Let me know what you think about this next story since we're kind of doing something here. I don't know how many people have a swimming pool around them. Scott, you know, they have this thing going on. You know how you can Airbnb people's houses and stuff, and you can rent people's homes, right?
Right.
They even have it down now, at least in certain areas that I'm aware of. Now, if people have a pool in their house and it doesn't get really used a lot, you know that people are out there just like renting out their pools, kind of Airbnb style for the day or whatever. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I understand in some of the neighborhoods around here, the parties can get a little raucous and all. Now the neighbors are noticing and they're complaining because they're like, hey, it ain't my pool. I'm just coming to shit on your pool and I'll be out of here, right?
Right.
So, well, maybe if that don't work for you, Uber has come up with an idea to bring a pool to you. If you can't get to a pool, maybe the pool will come to you. Uber and Turo are offering something called a pool truck for rental for Labor Day, but only in these cities, Scott. So this is like rednecks have been doing this shit for years, Scott.
Yeah.
Just fill out the bed liner of the truck. Come on, we're gonna fill it up with water, get some beer and everything. It's like, but now they're doing a fancier, I guess, version of this, Scott, right here in this story. Let's see, it's like, aye. It says only these cities. Let's read the story here. Uber and Turo are teaming up on a limited time rental experience that's designed to turn heads.
Okay.
A pool truck. The promotion offers a free 2-hour reservation in Los Angeles and Miami, where guests can lounge in a pool built into the bed of a pickup truck. Uber says the activation is a way to showcase its new partnership with Turo, now available through the Uber app. So I understand that this Turo service has cars available, and they're going to start like combining available cars on the Uber app. The trucks will be stationed in 2 cities only. I thought it said 5 originally. Los Angeles at the Santa Monica Pier on August 23rd through the 24th, and Miami Bayside Marketplace August 30th and 31st. Reservations open August 20th and must be made in the Uber app. Availability is limited. What is included in this experience? Guests who book a slot for this pool truck will get 2 hours of poolside fun with a dedicated attendant for setup, popsicles, music, and some summer swag, a take-home kit with essential like sunscreen and tote bags, a $300 credit toward a future Turo rental booked through the Uber app. Uber is also covering rides to and from the activation, so guests don't have to worry about transportation. The pool party kick off in Los Angeles. Before the official rollout, Uber and Turo will host a pool truck party at the Grove in Los Angeles on Friday, August 22nd. So there you go. But Scott, like I said, I've seen like viral videos of this and seen good old boys would do this. They just throw like a tarp, put the tarp in there so it don't leak and rust my truck too bad or leak through and fill that up and have a good old time. So that's an Uber. That's a fun little idea there, but it's a little kind of a promotional fun idea available in some limited cities. I mean, it don't look. I mean, it's like a goof and all. Looks more like a hot tub than a pool, really. It's called a hot tub. There you go. All right. So if that comes to a city near you, maybe. Oh, popsicles. I'm down. Says Space Nerd. Gross. I was excited to watch a new platform spawn. They're talking about stuff. Yes. What's up, Andrew?
Bones still here, buddy.
Bones in the chat. Let me see. I'll see. Did I show? Let me show the video here. Oh, because. Oh, this reminded the Rivian. That's I did say that it looks more like a hot tub. And this was another promotion. This electric truck vehicle, Rivian, they did a similar thing, Scott, where they would roll out like this is a cold tub. This is one of those cold dunk tubs.
Oh,
Kid's
yeah.
got steps and a rail. And then the guy, look, he's like freezing his ass off. So we done cold tubs and pools. The Rivian did that. So there you go. A couple people out there doing like the same idea, putting some water in trucks. For my story, any other news or not so serious news. Let's see. Good old boys with more cans of beer in their cooler. The combined brain cells of the boys are greater than, yes, that's true. But that's we call that redneck ingenuity. All right, I have another story in the Vibe Other News or not so serious news. The other day, I just did a story just yesterday about now with these butane curling irons or hair dryers, they're being banned in TSA carry-ons and luggage, or even check luggage. But this happened. Imagine if this happened on your plane. This is just another airplane story. And this is one of those kind of airline nightmares when you kind of get stuck on a plane, but kind of. This is a nightmare in which a jazz band decided that a plane stuck on the tarmac was the perfect place to show off their skills. So luckily, I've been stuck on a tarmac for an hour, 3 hours, or 2 hours or so. But these people got hung up for a while. And then this jazz band kind of took matters in their own hands. Passengers on a flight from St. Louis to Seattle got an unexpected pick-me-up when jazz saxophonist Dave Koz and his bandmates held an impromptu jam session in the aisle while the plane was stuck on the tarmac, hundreds of miles from their final destination. It happened on August 11th, when Koz and fellow musicians on the Dave Koz and Friends Summer Horns Tour were headed to Seattle for 2 days of shows. What was supposed to be a direct flight was beset by delays, including having to divert to Boise, Idaho, after the flight crew members timed out and needed to be relieved, and the plane encountered mechanical issues. So they just had this series of unfortunate events on this flight right here. So I'll just play you. This is kind of what they did, and I guess this would kind of distract me and maybe piss me off less if I was on the plane, but these guys just decided to handle it like this. You getting the sound, Scott?
Yeah.
It made the best of a bad situation.
Good show.
Space Force, that'll be amazing. Well, there you go. So that's making the best of a bad situation. Stuck and diverted. They just get up in place, or maybe that lightened the load right there. It's a fun story in the Vibe Other News that we're starting to wind down, because that was kind of my last regular report, as we called on the Vibe Other News or not so serious news. Oh, Terry, that would have been even better. He says, I wish it was Sasquatch. Yes, and thank you for a couple people that have informed me that Tosh from Tosh 2.0, now he's still doing a show called the Daniel Tosh Show or something like that, and he interviews Sasquatch, a long interview, Scott. I think it's like 45
really?
minutes long. Yeah, it's a recent one from Daniel Tosh, so that's out there. But yeah, that would have been even more fun if it would have been Sasquatch. But what I was about to say is that we finished our wait a minute, what's it? Wendy, you should have Bobby on. What I was about to say is we finish up every BF Live the Vibe not so serious newscast over here with a sexy bikini report. But Andrew, pay close attention, my friend. Not just because it's a sexy girl in a bikini, but this is also a sports report, and this is about the long-troubled Michigan football program, Andrew. They've always had controversy surrounding them and their recruiting, haven't they, Andrew?
Yep, they have.
Yes, they have. Well, there are some decisions have come forward about punishments and all, and I have a sexy bikini / sports report about this, Andrew, who's going to tell you what's going on with Michigan football, the fines that they've been hit with, and someone that's been banned for 10 years. Let me see. Somebody said something. Oh, the Sasquatch thing. I got to see if I can find the clip of it. Let me see. Watch a clip of the Sasquatch. Let me find some of that. Let's play this now. Let me finish up what I'm doing here, the sexy bikini report, and I'll try to get some brain cells over there to find Sasquatch. But here is Andrew, sexy bikini / sports report about Michigan football program hit with a large fine and a ban of their head coach for a long period of time. Hey, why don't you tell us their sexy bikini report?
University of Michigan's football program has been sacked in the pocketbook by the NCAA. The association found overwhelming evidence the Wolverines organization violated rules around sign stealing, opponent scouting, and prospect recruiting during the 2021 through 2023 seasons. And now the team is going to have to take that penalty, reportedly to the tune of at least $20 million in fines, and maybe as much as $35 million.
Damn.
Several of the staffers involved have also been penalized, including Wolverines coach Sharon.
She's like penal.
Moore, who's been suspended for a game, and former Wolverines head coach Jim Harbaugh, has been banned from all college athletic activities for 10 years.
10 fucking years, Andrew. Whoa, what did he do?
Though he's probably
now his brother John Harbaugh is our head coach here, but I don't think he has the same issues of the college program as far as recruitment. I think a lot of this revolves around recruitment tactics.
probably not too concerned because he's now head coach for the NFL's Los Angeles Chargers. So what do you think? Does the punishment fit the crime for the Michigan Wolverines?
He's like, I know they're going to punish me. I'm going to NFL to coach. Forget this shit.
What kind of penalty would you have handed down? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
There you go. Say that again, Andrew.
Harbaugh doesn't even care, probably.
Well, yeah, it's interesting. It's almost like a soft punishment, if you will, Andrew. It's almost like it's that he's only banned from the NCAA for what he did over there, but no skin off his nose. He's coaching in the NFL now, right?
So he's probably like, that's nothing. Thanks.
Next. There you go. All right, Andrew. Well, why don't we wrap up this news right here? That's how we do it over here on The Vibe, folks. We do some fun news stories that we can talk about at length.
You want to turn around so I can see that booty.
Well, she's not going to turn around in the middle of what I'm saying, Andrew. And then we end it with a sexy bikini report. I say we get on with more fun with the show. That was the BF Live, The Vibe. Other news or the not so serious news. Wrapping up the other news, the not so serious news. All right, folks. Well, we know we're having fun. We're not waiting for the end of the day to have fun. We're starting right now.
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks, and we'll do it again because
Why? It's what?
Friday.
Woo! Hell to the yeah! It's Friday. Having fun, creating positive vibes, getting the weekend started off on an early daytime part right here on BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 368. Now, we're halfway through what's a 3-hour episode of BF Live The Vibe. We're just 7 minutes past the halfway point. So at this time, we're going to take us a little piss break, y'all. It's 2.5 minute pause for the cause. It gives you a chance to go do just that. You can also grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that no one has more fun in the midday. We're not waiting for the end of the day to have fun. And when we come back from this quick 2.5 minute piss break, what I got written down here, we got to do horoscopes because it's the weekend, folks. We got to see what the stars have in mind for us before we roll into this weekend. I have found in the thrift store. I want to show you some of that wacky stuff. And let's make sure we do our sexy segments, and let's end the week on a sexy note. All of that and more, whatever we can fit in after this 2.5 minute piss break with the hour and a half little plus that we have remaining. A whole other show on the other side right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Maybe I did, and maybe I did. Most of us are back from the piss break, folks. I hope you guys are ready to continue having fun right here on this Friday, getting off early start off your weekend on this Friday, August 22nd, right here on The Vibe, BF Live The Vibe with Andrew, Scott Fitzpatrick, and the whole chat family. No signs of Bobby Nick yet, but y'all know he'll probably be doing his thing as soon as he gets up. But let's keep the vibes going and let's get them going, folks, here. You know, folks, I told you it is Friday, but we're not waiting till the weekend to have fun. Let's do it now.
Play the fucking music, Will! Play the fucking music!
Yeah.
Rise and shine!
Scott's gonna make his way back.
Motherfuckers! It's Friday! It's Friday! Friday! Now go party like motherfucking nuclear bombs are dropping on Monday!
Hell yeah, this guy's got the right idea. He's gonna sell some tires and go party like they're dropping nuclear bombs on Monday. That's one way of framing it, to make your life, just say to live your life to the fullest there, like they're dropping them bombs. Thunder and Perry, says our friend Widow Killer checking in.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say nothing, he's just talking about your dog's names. Clean lunch today, ha ha ha, says our friend Bone Load. That must mean you're not having like a little extra little sippy sip. Andrew, you got some love and acknowledgement. Love you, Bone Loads. We got Wendy Pack, the one and only Wendy Pack. We got Bone Loads, all of our friends in the chat right here. There he is. He's shouting you out right there. Love you, Wendy, says Bone Loads. Sometimes I just let hang and drain. Oh, my God. We're getting descriptions of how people do their piss break. Things will slow down for me around October. Haha. Managing a lot of things right now, Bone Load, says Andrew. Letting you know. So he'll try to catch up with us. Maybe jump on some shows with us. Wavy G says, I was watching porn during the break. You can't beat Andrew. He's watching porn during the show. No, see, joke's on you. What's up, man? Let me get this ready for you. I did one of these yesterday, I think. I tried to. Let me see. Steve Langford has a huge penis.
Yeah.
I like I did Least Glassberg the other day. Let's see. Wavy G sneaking in here on the piss break. I see what you guys do. You try to sneak in here. I go take a piss, and you guys try to sneak in. Wolfie. Yeah, I'm seeing some chatter in the chat, Scott, that apparently Wendy's doing something that they think, so that maybe they think the Stern people or Wolfie will be watching later on.
I didn't know nothing about it. I don't know.
I'm just seeing, I'm picking up little context clues from what's going on in the chat. So for those of you that don't know, Wolfie is now what they call the Whack Pack Wrangler over there at the Stern Show since Shuli Agar left, and he used to do that. And so he's the contact point basically for the Whack Packers. And I do understand that Wolfie and Wendy have had some conversations in the past month or two. I think she said, I don't have my weed. Oh, my weed, Mimi Scott. I gotta fill my bowl. Oh yeah, I understand they've had some conversations with them in the last month or two, and like I think they kind of keep their tabs out there on Wendy, see what she's up to. So maybe there'll be some contact with the Stern Show universe. Let's see. All right, they're talking about their thing. All right, why don't we do what we do here? I went to fill my bowl thing. I totally forgot what I was going to do. All right, I'm going to show you some of these things, these odd items that are. I'm going to call this segment "Found in the Thrift Store." Like, let me see. Speaking of Woodpack, have you heard? Speaking of Whack Pack BF, have you heard Tan Mom's audiobook? It's fucking hilarious. No widow killer, but I was following on social media when she said, I'm gonna cut my audiobook for my book. I'm gonna do audiobook. And she's like, well,
I never love.
whoa, it's Tan. What's up? It's Patricia.
Patricia.
It's Patricia, bitch. That's what she says. Oh, it's
Patricia.
And she never left.
I never love.
No, I didn't, but that could make for some good fodder, widow killer. Thank you very much for letting us know that. I'm going to do this little segment, right? Show you now, time rolls on, and we've had times where our kids get older and we've had to clear out the house or whatever. We donate things, and you see there's things good that go to the thrift store. So a lot of people do it. So let's look at some of the wacky items that end up in the thrift store right here is what we're going to do. Let me see what people are saying. Some shit. I love women who enjoy smut, says Spawn. Absolutely. Especially with me. Let me see. All right. Let's continue on here. This is found in the thrift store. I'm calling this found in the thrift store. All right. This is a sweatshirt. This is a duck sweatshirt that sends a message, Scott. Let's see what this item is found. It says, see you in hell. Damn. That duck going hard in the paint. Why's it gotta be? How's he gonna be? How you mix those two messages right there? You got a sweet little innocent duck and talking about duck's gonna see you in hell. What? I don't know what's up with that. Let me see. All right. That's the first one. How about this next one we have here? As seen in the thrift store. This doll, Scott, it says this doll is at least willing to admit it. Look at this. This fucking doll, it says haunted for real on it, Scott. Somebody surrendered a doll and they're trying to sell it in the thrift store calling haunted for real. Mommy, can I get this for $1? No, you cannot. Why? It's only $1. How about this next item? This shaving brush, I think, is made out of a deer hoof, Scott. What is it? What the fuck? What does this look? What's that look like, bro? That looks like something.
What?
Looks like that statue that Raymond's mother made when they went to sculpting class or something and made it look like a vagina or something. It looks like a vagina over here a little bit and got the hair sticking out. That is actually a deer hoof, I think it says, Scott. The shaving brush is actually made out of a deer hoof. So that's a deer hoof and probably some deer hair right there. See the two hoofs, the claws on it or whatever?
Yeah.
Talons. This next thing, now, Scott, let me know if you were like me. I swear I remember seeing these, not in my dreams or not in my house, but maybe in Spencer's back in the day or one of those catalog stores.
Fundies.
These fundies. Yeah, see, you know. See, you recognize them right away. The underwear built for two. And boy, did my imagination roam when I saw these as a young kid, Scott. Not rubbing penises together like Perry Caravello would. No, that's with him and Randy. No.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you would do it with Randy. I'm looking for a girl to wear fundies with, Scott. They found somebody turned in their old 70s or 80s fundies into the thrift store. These are as found at the thrift store items is what we're looking at right now. WRF. That's our thing. Let me see. All right, let's go into our next item. As found in the thrift store is what I'm calling this segment right here. What? Did those exist in 1992? Yes, Widow Killer. I think they existed around that time or maybe a little before that time. So Perry he probably had them ready for when he went and met Randy.
Shut the fuck up.
You were ready. It was consensual, bro. You could have walked out any time. You did not. You loved it. Don says, scissoring underwear. Oh my, scissoring underwear. Good, Spawns. That's our friend. They existed in 92. Let's see our next item, as found in the thrift store, Scott. Look at these. These are shoes with painkillers on them, with Percocet. It says on them, look, it's got all kinds. They're all painkillers on a shoe, Scott. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Percocet and other painkillers on the actual material, the fabric of a shoe, as found in the thrift store. It's the segment we're doing here on the Vibe. I'm like, look at this shit that you people are turning in. I don't want to turn in no goopy stuff like this. It's just kid toys and stuff. I don't know what these people are doing. Oh my God. Let's see another item we have here, as found in the thrift store. Let's check it out. Over here, we have this Mr. Peanut Head looking directly into the abyss. Oh, he just got like a hollow look in his eye. There ain't nothing so weird about that, Scott. Just kind of got the black eye thing. That's not the weirdest thing we've shown so far. Let's see. This haunted, sassy little container got an attitude. Look at that thing. It's like, no, you didn't. I ain't gonna boil some water for you. No, you didn't. There's a little sassy thing. Let's see. I'm a little teapot, motherfucker. What you got to say about it? In the Boom. Okay, let's go on to our next item. Oh, the sassy kind of coffee container right there. Oh, how about this one? This blue basketball that was made famous by Tiffany and Company, Scott. Look at it. This is one of those. I don't know why whoever thought that Tiffany and Company would make a basketball, much less the bad spelling. Do you notice the bad spelling in it, Scott? Like Tiffany is T-I-F, not T-F-I. This is Triffany or something like that. Triffany. A flat basketball with a bad spelling, a Tiffany, a knockoff Tiffany basketball. That's found in the thrift store is kind of what we're doing right here. Found in the thrift store is this segment. All right, let's get. What? Chicken book. This literal hunk of rock priced at $4.99, Scott. If you want a rock right there, I smoke rocks. I got
some of those.
You got some rocks? Are you a rock guy?
I used to, but not now.
Can you smell
Well, I understand.
the rock is cooking?
He got the rock is cooking. There you go. Yeah, Scott, I'm reminded of Cam Patterson, who does Kill Tony. I mean, you like William Montgomery and all. That guy Cam Patterson, he loves rocks, bro, and it's his part of his gimmick or his gig. He loves them though, and he hands them out to his fans and all, and exchanges rocks with people. He loves rocks, not crack rocks. But if you want your very own rock, as found in the thrift store, you can get yourself one right there for $4.99 with a price tag on it. I'll go out and find myself one myself. This knockoff Patagonia instead of Patagonia. What is this? PP poo poo, it says. PP poo poo instead of Patagonia on here. Found in the thrift store. Thank you, 2 Joints. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your positive words, my friend. Let's see. Widow Killer says Bob's first pet. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was. He's old enough. He had the first. Bob Levy literally owned the first pet rock before you had any other pets. Perry shirt. It looks like PP poo poo. Yes, that is. That,
Shut the fuck up.
He's got a diaper and all. You know that. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm trying to. They had him doing so much shit at the end of the show last night and all. Last night's show was pretty wild. Thursday night PCL. I stayed up and caught the end of that and all after I did replayables. Let's see. We got some more stuff here. How about this is a little bag of parts, little doll parts, Scott, and look what somebody wrote on it. Property of Jeffrey Dahmer. Somebody wrote on this bag of doll parts. That's found in the thrift store right here is a segment we're doing right now on the Vibe. Let's see what else funny items you can find in the thrift store right here. This dress for anyone who loves garbage trucks. It says, look, it literally has garbage trucks on it. A garbage. What would you think of a girl that was wearing a garbage truck dress? Andrew?
Cum dumpster.
Oh, hi-oh. There you go, Scott. There you go. She's just putting it out there like that. Hey, I'm making it easy for you to figure out. I'm a cum dumpster over here. Number 14, this Mickey Mouse statue has seen some things, it says. Look at that. Oh, look at that, Scott. He's like, fucking thing. He's like,
look at his eyes. It's like Andrew when he wakes up.
I've seen Walt Disney do some shit. That's all I'm saying, folks. I've seen Walt Disney do some shit. That's all I'm saying. You think Perry Caravella had to do some shit to be the lead at that studio? What do you think I had to go through, folks? That's the look on Mickey Mouse's face right there. Let's see. This next item says, these flip-flops for when you really don't want to go barefoot in the grass. They're made of grass themselves, Scott. Look, they're the old thong flip-flops, and instead the old insole is grass. So you always want to be walking on grass. Even if you're in the city, you can have that whole grass feel under your feet all the time with some AstroTurf flip-flops, as found in the thrift store. Let's see.
Those would trigger Tammy.
Hemlock sandals. These are my Tammy hemlock sandals. There you go. All right. Let's see what else we have that's found in the thrift store, the segment we're doing right now. These bunnies seem like they know how I died. Oh, shit. They got them faces, Scott. Look at that. Oh, shit. They look like human beings, like trapped in these bunnies. Yeah. Oh, shit. That's some creepy shit. We gonna get rid of grandma's creepy bunnies, okay? Just send them shits to the thrift store and let somebody else find them in the thrift store. Scuff with Shane checks in. There we go. Let's continue on here. Let's see what else we got here. In number 17, we have this little box made for mom's treats, but it looks like, what's it look like? Oh, it looks like a little toilet, I guess, almost. Looks like a little commode. Looks like a little baby commode, if you will. That's not so odd looking. Not as odd as some of the other shit. This table looks like Dorothy dropped a house on it in Oz. Oh, look at that shit. It's got the legs on it. This is found at the thrift store segment we're doing. Let me see. What's everybody saying? You guys are having fun talking in the chat, creating positive vibes, and we're doing found in the thrift store. This next item is this CPR dummy had a rough weekend, Scott. Oh, shit. Oh, it's all parts. I don't want to know. And it's got holes in it. I don't want to know what guy had this before me. No way. No. Yeah, it's got, look at the eyes all fucked up. Oh, no, that's worse than the real doll. Let's see. This bag of protection that's being protected by 3 staples. Let's see what this is, Scott. Look. Oh, a bag of rubbers. Ew. It's a bag that looks like old rubbers or, you know, old wrapper rubbers, I guess, in a Ziploc bag. And that wasn't enough that they had a Ziploc bag, Scott, to make it pharmaceutically safe. They stapled them shits at the top. Whoa. Let's see. Brian Kowalczyk or Zick. Brian Kowalczyk, if you will, checks in and says, that looks like my ex, talking about one of the things we showed previously. Maybe this thing in the bag in the right here. How you doing, Brian Kowalczyk? How about this? A very personal memorabilia from the 1990 Orange Bowl, Scott. A framed jockstrap. A framed jockstrap is one of the things that we are doing. Found in the thrift store is the segment we're doing right here on the Vibe. I don't think I can end on. That's a great one to end on, I'll say. Let's see what I have to. I'll remember we ended up. I'll bring that back in in another week or so. You know, I like to rotate stuff, and we'll revisit that again with the rest of them on there. But that was found in a thrift store. That is like crazy. That is like otherworldly shit in there. Crazy stuff. Hoya to the nerd. Let me see. You guys are having fun talking in the chat, creating positive vibes. Let me take this down. And why don't we go over and check the National Day Calendar? And then maybe since it has to do with the day, then we'll go roll into the Soulful Horoscope Readings, or I'll rock you like a horoscope I'll do. But right now, why don't we check the National Day Calendar? The National Day Calendar is what we do right now. This is a check-in because it's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something every day, as it said in the graphic right there. And so we like to go over them and see what kind of ones are funny or interesting. On Friday, August 22nd, this is the National Calendar Day Check. All right, let me show up the screen up here, and I'll show you what we have to choose from today. Today, on Friday, August 22nd, it's National Surgical Oncologist Day. That's very specific. How about National Never Been Better Day, BEAN. It has dogs in there. I like dogs, and we're having fun with Scott's new dog. National Bow Day. That's these little bow kind of dumplings. I've never had them, but I know my daughter likes them. It's National Bow Day on the National Day calendar. It's also, we had pecan. We had chocolate pecan or pecan pie the other day when our friend Pecan was on. Today, it's just regular National Pecan Tort Day. I don't know what pecan industry is gobbling up or dominating August. They must have paid, let me see. And it's National Tooth Fairy Day. We just did a report earlier this week about how the national average for the tooth fairy leaving money for the first tooth or other teeth is down for the first time in like decades since they've been tracking this number for like 30 years. It's National Tooth Fairy Day on the national calendar. We got a lot of them today because it's also National Be an Angel Day today, and I think that's all of them. So let's see what this Never Been Better Day. I want to see. I like doggies. Let's see what these dogs are all about, Scott, on the National Day calendar. All right. On Never Been Better Day, if you waited for a never been better day to enjoy the unconditional love of your canine companion, August 22nd is the day. Just like our ever joyful pets, the day casts away the worries and spreads enthusiasm for life. The celebration encourages both the spirit of generosity and sharing the joys of life with delight. Go out into the world with your family pet and plant the bean of love everywhere you go. Share it generously, like dogs do when they take care of us when we are sick or down. They give us all their love with abandon in the forms of licks and snuggles. Sometimes our furry friends do tricks and antics only canines know how to do. Other times, they even perform their own love song or woo-woo. Every day should be Never Been Better Day to share all the love your dog stores up. I like that. It's just like go out and walk your dog. And, because dogs do help you make a connection, Scott. You always see that in the movies where the guy wants the dog because the girls will come up and, oh, look at the little puppy, right? It's like an opening to talk to people or women, especially, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you something that I just did with this dog that worked out. You know my prop master channel, how I kind of shut it down and been because I had a couple of strikes and so I hadn't posted nothing on there.
You're calming down, right? Slowed your roll over there. Mm-hmm.
So I thought my time was up, and last night I took a video of the dog catching a frog.
Yes.
And I went and posted it on my prop master channel, and it got like 1,500 views this morning.
Hell yeah!
The dog has video has showed me that my channel is back up and running, so I'm going to start posting stuff on there again. But
Well,
that was my dog. You want to see the dog catch a frog? It's kind of funny.
Now, did you like? It wasn't the more graphic one that you shared with us, was it? Or was it?
Well, I mean, he catches it. I don't know. It's in my shorts. I mean, I didn't get. It's kind of funny. I mean, he kind of nibbles on it.
All right, well, go check it out. If you want to see the dog will hunt, go check it out on PropMaster69. I'm glad that channel's clearing up for you over there. And that's why you see two. And that's why he partnered up with his other friend, the Angry Iguana 112. And that's where you'll see the full-length things of like King Cobra, who just were learning that passed away. For those that are just joining us in the second hour now of BF Live The Vibe. Actually, we're going into the third hour, which end of 2 hours is what we just got done finishing. 2:00 here on the East Coast of the United States. Those of you joining us, we kind of did like a thing about the King Cobra passing away. So if you want to see full-length videos of that or the King Cobra shorts or all of this fun stuff, even older stuff, PropMaster69, there's one more time right there. So the dog video did good for you. Well, that's a good thing, Scott, since it is National Dog Day. Let me get this.
And I've got such a friendship with this dog now, and he does so many things. I got a feeling that the dog videos are kind of, since I can't walk anymore, I'm probably going to be doing dog videos.
Well, Scott, I do say, that's one of the main things that many of us have in common, no matter where we're at in life, is many of us either have pets currently or have had pets. So, a lot of people are very fond of pets. So it's Never Been Better Day. So if you have a pet, you go out there and just like walk around and spread some joy. And that dog like walks up to people and maybe greets somebody that you wouldn't feel like walking up to that day. Maybe this is the day you go along with it on Never Been Better Day on the National Day calendar check. I want to get into this National Bow Day because even though I don't eat it, Scott, I'm a little fascinated by these little dumplings and all. I've seen these little servings, a little bowl come out in its little steamy bowl of bao. Have you ever had anything like this?
No, I don't know what that is.
All right, well, let's learn all together here. Let's learn all together. I know it's an Asian dish, I'm pretty sure. On August 22nd, National Bao Day guarantees your taste buds will be shouting, wow. Why? Because the ancient Chinese gastronomic delicacies often cause oohs and ahs on food holidays. At first, one might consider it just a simple steamed bun. Dumplings aside, this is the flavorful Chinese dough used to make bao. It's also stuffed with savory meats or sweet stuff. More than a side dish, bao is a type of sandwich, and this delicious meal grabs attention in the United States. That's why it's gaining popularity at every mealtime of the day. There are excellent reasons, too. Created as an elegant package, bao fits in the palm of the hand, making it portable. Bao satisfies all favorite flavors, from spicy to sweet, barbecue and Thai. This little sandwich covers breakfast, lunch, supper, and dessert. Are you still hungry? They're great snacks and perfect for sharing, too. Well, I think we just probably learned a little bit, Scott. There's little doughy pockets. They can be sweet. They can be sour, barbecue. They can have a little bit anything you can fit in dough, I guess. It's National Bao Day, buddy. Let's see.
Bao.
Where's Andrew, you say? And to that I say, to you, I say...
Here's Andrew.
There's Andrews right there. Just like Tam Mom, he never left. He never left. There he is right there. Ba-ba-ba-bowie, ba-ba-ba-ba-booey, bow-bow-ba-ba-booey, ba-ba-ba-booey, ba-ba-bowie, ta-ta-toofy, mama monkey, rah-rah. Sweet Spawn, there you go, guys. So it's National Bao Day on the National Day calendar. Pecan Pork Day, it just looks like a pecan cake and all. I think we did a good one because I'm not going to get too bummy. I'm not going to take the show in that direction with surgical oncology. National Tooth Fairy Day. We'll touch on this real quick, but like I kind of summarized, we talked about this the other day, how... Yeah, Scott, apparently, nowadays kids are getting like $5s and bigger bills for teeth. And I was lucky to get like 50 cents or $1 or whatever it was back in those days, buddy.
Yeah. For me, it was usually $1 worth of quarters.
$1 worth of quarters, yeah, something that jingled or something. But it is National Tooth Fairy Day. And they talked about, they were like tracking this stuff like with the economy, with the with the gross national product and all that stuff, they were saying that this is the first time in 28 years that the average that a child gets is actually dipped. But it's National Tooth Fairy Day. Scott, I think to this day, now I know to this day, up on my dresser, I have little teeth that I've swiped out on Tooth Fairy Day. My daughter's teeth.
Yeah, I wish I would have kept my kids. I guess their mom got them. I don't know whether.
And I guess I just kind of put them up on that little organizer thing on my dresser, and they've always just kind of existed with the dust up there, Scott. But yeah, so I have some on National Tooth Fairy Day, folks. So if you got the little ones losing them, get their tooth fairy, make sure they get their share. The Rock is the people's tooth fairy. The Rock says. Let me see this. I got Andrew. Let's see. ROC. Let's see what comes out with.
Wasn't The Rock in a movie called Tooth Fairy?
Oh yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, that Rock is the people. That's what he's saying. There you go.
Yes.
Andrew's like, yes.
One of the stupidest movies he was in.
Wow. I'll have to find it like this. Let me find it like this. Andrew and DREWS. Let me see. I get a hit on that one. Searching for something right now. Let me see. What's up, Dear Ranger? Yes, Dear Ranger verifies and says yes, that is true. As a matter of fact, let me see. Should be in my videos. Andrew ANDREWS. I thought I had it. I was going to play something in real time, but I can't find it. I got so much Andrew stuff. Let me see what that one is.
See, this would be a time for some of that breaking news, Andrew.
Nah, he ain't going to fill it out. He's going to sit here quiet. He's going to wait. I'm going to talk up and go, BF, you want to talk about the economy or something? You're doing that shit. Let me see.
So.
Fuck.
There he goes.
What do you think? How many kids are legitimate in the League World Series? And how many are overage?
Hey, it's something, Scott. If I'm looking for a video, I'll take this right now, buddy. I'll take it. So Andrew wants to know how many of those kids that you think have a mustache or like they're like faking it in the Little League World Series. Well, see, Scott, I might have been that kid when I was younger because I had like the arm hair and the facial hair like when I was like 12 or like 13 or something, bro. But I didn't have none of the ball skills to back up the mustache. It's like I had the hair, but I was like, I wasn't there yet. It didn't match up. But I was trying to find. I had a video. I just had it the other day of Andrew's doing something. Benny. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I found it. There you go. How about hot damn? Hang on. Let me see. Let me slide this over my live folder real quick and I'll show it to you. All right. Here you go. Show you something real quick. Because it goes along kind of what we're talking about in the live folder. Andrew popped this off years ago, and I think I've been holding on to this. Here it is. Quick one.
What the fuck is cooking?
Yeah, smell what the Rock is cooking. He shouted it out one time during Sports Head, guys.
What the fuck is cooking?
That's one day we just happened to mention the Rock, or how he hears something and he keyed on it and he went.
What the fuck is cooking?
There you go. You smell what the Rock is cooking, Andrew does. Spawn says, I was shaving by 13, LOL. Well, I had it, Spawn, but I just wasn't shaving it. Stormy always has her hands full when it comes to Andrew. Boy, and you don't even know the half of it, Spawn. You see a lot what goes down on air and on these shows a lot, man. But we have like group chats and stuff. And if you only knew the half of it, or what Stormy, how hard she works and how she's very motherly to him and helps him manage his life and a lot of his stuff and all. If you only knew, Spawn, absolutely. There you go. LOL at ball skills right there. All right. Well, I think we were just kind of, I was trying to wrap up the National Day calendar check. I think we did that. We can get on with some other fun here. We did the National Day. I wanted to find that Rock video right there. Let's see. Not the Bees is checking in. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff going on there. Most of my time is now during the morning spent working home. There you go. All right, buddy. Well, glad you're checking us out on Not the Bees. All right, why don't we get on? I wanted to get on to Let's see, it's 2 something. Let me check this off. Why don't we? I did found in the thrift store. That's what we just got done doing. Found the thrift store, National Day calendar. Why don't we do? Trying to figure out what to do. Right? What's everybody saying? I talked to Stormy. Oh, I'm pretty caught up, BF. Okay. I'm telling you, bro. If you're in our chat, you wouldn't believe it. Happy birthday to the Usos, Andrew. That'll give you something to talk about.
Usos.
Ain't much for stretching, is he? He's waiting for me to start talking, Scott. That's what's going on. You know, Scott knows it too. He's like,
pregnant. One of them's expecting, and one of them's having a birthday.
all right. Happy birthday to the Usos. Andrew knows all the status of them Usos. All right, man. All right, why don't we do? I got another segment that I was going to do right here. I got so many of them. I just don't know which one to do. I did social media recipes. Why don't we do Just Kill Me Now? I got these when I'm out here looking for the karaoke stuff, I think that's where I left it. Where did I put Just Kill Me Now? Is this it? Let me see. Trying to find my Just Kill Me Now section I got right here. I don't know if I found them. Shit, where did I put them? I gotta find my Just Kill Me Now section. All right, in the meantime, I will play this. Let's have fun with this, and then I'll come back. I'll find the next one. Come on. Let's do. Oh, this is a video I've had of your runaway boat. This is Runaway Boat. This is for my friend Mandy Diff. Right here on the vibe. Check it out, Mandy.
Shake and bake, buddy! Shake it before you bake it! Here I come. Slingshot engaged. This is Mike Honcho. Shake and bake, buddy! Shake it!
I know that they fall out of it, and that's why it's going like that.
Here I come. Slingshot engaged.
Yeah.
If it isn't Mike Honcho himself, shake and bake, buddy! Shake it before you bake it! Here I come. Slingshot engaged.
All right, there you go. That's a fun little video right there. Just clearing out the hopper on this Friday. It's been a great, fun week of shows. This is BF the Live, the Vibe Stream Show 368, ending up a fun week. Let me see. Hi, this is Ricky Bobby, and if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. That's an endorsement right there from our friend Widow Killer checking here on the Vibe. All right, why don't we do? I was trying to find about. I guess we'll just do the horoscope readings now, guys. I'm looking for another segment. I'm kind of distracted by that. But why don't you guys throw your signs in the chat? Because it is Friday, and on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on the Vibe, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us. So throw your astrological signs in the chat, y'all. I'll go over to my horoscope reading desk, caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you your Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Throw them in there, folks. Come on. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Here I am over in my horoscope reading studio. I'm going to start my porn/horoscope reading music. You're going to put your astrological signs in the chat, and we're going to end up your week with your Rock You Like a Horoscope readings right here on the Vibe to see what the stars have in mind for you and all of us right here on the Vibe. So let's go to the chat, and we'll see what's up. Well, I see some coming in. Here they are. They're coming in already. Let me take this away, and I see that my first one. Well, Mandy Diff lets us know about the boat story. She says, my dad fell out of his boat, and it kept running. The kill switch didn't kill. I watched it happen from the shore when I was a kid. Yeah, I drive some of these personal watercraft, and they have the rubber thing on them, Mandy, that if I fall off, it's supposed to stretch and kill the thing right away. And also, luckily that hasn't happened yet. Aries and Libra, ask Mandy Double Diff checking in. This is for Mandy Double Diff, and all of the Aries checking in. The first of two for Mandy Double Diff. Here it comes. Let's get these horoscopes going here and see what the stars have in mind for us over this upcoming weekend. This is the Vibe. Rock You Like a Horoscope Readings, Mandy Diff, and here comes Aries for Mandy, the first of two. If you're feeling misunderstood, Aries, avoid reacting through impulsive spending. It won't solve the root issue. Instead, redirect that energy into something creative or productive, Aries. This helps process emotions and leads to more grounded decision making. The first of two for my friend Mandy Diff, checking in on the vibe today. And I'm going to move on to Libra, so this will be the second of two for my friend Mandy Double Diff. And all the Libras joining us today, here comes the Libra Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope Reading. Libra, don't push too hard right now. Pacing yourself will serve you better. Some resources or support may feel out of reach, so stay patient. Relationships could fluctuate, Libra. Focus on clear communication and flexibility. That helps with relationships for sure. And things shift around for you. As things shift around you, it's for Libra. It's the second of two for my friend Mandy Double Diff on this. There you go. That was your... And we move on. We move on to my friend Just a Guess. He asked for Taurus the Bull. So this is for Just a Guess. This is for Stephen Bull and any other Taurus joining us today. This is your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope Reading for Taurus. Hey Taurus, financial worries may turn out to be less serious than they seem. Use this time to expand your skill set and explore new opportunities. Strategizing your career path or even a side gig can bring both stability and renewed confidence. That's for my friend Just a Guess and all the Taurus joining us today. That was your Friday. As we move on down the chat for our next astrological sign, which happens to be Not the Bees, and Not the Bees happens to be a fellow Virgo, along with my friend Space Nerd, who's on the cusp. But you got to it first, so this is for myself, this is for Not the Bees, and this is going to be the second half of two for my friend Space Nerd. It's Virgo, it's mine, let's go. And Not the Bees. Hey Virgo, doing the inner work now could lead to meaningful benefits later. Be cautious with shared resources. They may bring complications. Virgo, embracing change, even when it's uncomfortable, can help you adapt more easily and move forward with greater confidence. It's for Not the Bees, it's for me. That was our Friday. Thank you, Not the Bees, for being here. Let's keep on having fun. Mandy says he gunned a new motor and slung it out of his John boat. There you go. You're talking about the boat story still. Let's continue on looking for more astrological signs in the chat. There's Space Nerd. Now I'm gonna skip Virgo since I just did it, but I will read Leo, the first of two. It's going to be the only one I read because I read Virgo, like I said. So here comes it. It's for Leo. Here you go, Space Nerd. The recent birthday girl. And all the Leos joining us today, this is your Rock You Like a Horoscope Reading, Leo. Cool your jets and take a breath before reacting. Miscommunications could easily turn into unnecessary conflicts if you're not careful. Prioritize your relationships by listening more closely and responding with care, Leo. It helped keep things steady and supportive. That is for my friend and all the Leos joining us today, the Leo Friday Horoscope Reading. We're moving on down the line looking for the next horoscope astrological sign in the chat. And if not, I'll start doing my friends on the screen. Not literally doing them, but reading their horoscope. Slurpee emojis are being utilized by my friend Mandy Diff. I appreciate her. And she's having fun with the armchair comic emojis. For those of you who don't know the origin of that emoji, the one and only Mike Morse made that emoji for me. I commissioned him to make my own logo, and he did the armchair comic emoji. Mandy is enjoying it in emoji form right here on the chat. Let's see. Cool your jets. My dad said that to me and my sister all the time. Well, is somebody reaching out and talking to you, Space Nerd? Are you being communicated directly with? That's what we're doing here on the Rock You Like a Horoscope. I'm going to look for some more astrological signs. These horoscopes suck today, says Mandy. Don't shoot the messenger, Mandy Diff. Please, I'm only deliverer. Please don't shoot me, man. I said don't shoot. Oh, damn, Mandy. Oh, God. Just smoke a gravity bong. It'll be all right the next day. Let's see. Space Nerd is throwing up the devil horns. Morse verse, says our friend. The only person saying that is the one and only Space Nerd. Mandy Virgo was good. It fits really well for me. I'm basically fully adopted to living in Georgia. Moved from Oregon over 3 weeks ago. Well, there you go. That's awesome to know. That's from one coast to another. Not the bees letting us know big changes in his life are happening. Now I'm going to go on to my friend Andrew. He's asleep. Let's not wake him up. Andrew's asleep. I'm going to do Pisces for Andrew. This is for Andrew. This is for Andrew and all of the Pisces joining us today. This is going to be it. Let me see. Take him out of the shot right here. Andrew's sleeping over there, but I'm going to read it anyway, and maybe we'll recite it to him again when he comes back. But this is going to be Pisces, because I know my sleepy friend over here, Andrew the Giant, Lizzie, who'll wake up just in time to talk over me when I'm doing the plug, Scott.
Yeah.
Well, we will do that. Matt checks, he asks for a Cancer for your great friend Abby. Well, Scott's a Cancer. We're going to hit Scott. And then Pisces. We're going to do Pisces here. I promised Pisces for Andrew, so let me do it in the different order since I already had Pisces on the brain. Let's go Pisces for Andrew. Let's go right here. We'll have to tell him when he wake him up. So this is Pisces for Andrew, and this is for Matt Problems and all the Pisces joining us today. Here comes your Friday. Hey, Matt, tell Andrew when he wakes up and all your Pisces friends that your thoughts may center on a meaningful relationship today, Pisces, potentially bringing some clarity. At work, fresh insights could shift your perspective or open new paths. If you're considering a new investment opportunity, take it slow, Pisces, and review all the details carefully. It's for Andrew. It's for Matt Problems. It's for all the Pisces. It was your like a horoscope. Now I'm going to move on, and I will do Cancer. This is going to be for Matt's friend Abby. This is going to be for our friend Scott Fitzpatrick, Brian Clauder, Juggalette Jen, and any Cancers joining us today. Here comes your Friday reading, Rock You Like a Horoscope. Cancer, try not to over-identify with your financial status. It doesn't define your actual worth. A temporary career setback might actually set the stage for a leap forward. Just keep showing up, Cancer. Stay open and don't be afraid to shine your damn light. That's from all my Cancer friends. Scott, Brian, Juggalette Jen, Abby, and the like. I will go there. You got Pisces, we got Cancer. I think we're starting to wrap them all up now. We did Virgo for myself. We just did Cancer. We did Pisces. You know what? Even though he's not here, Bobby Nick, he might be kind of creeping in the chat. He might be one of my lurkers because he's so busy doing this stuff. I will get to your latent Gemini, but first I'm going to read Sagittarius/Vagittarius. This is going to be for Bobby Nick and all the Sagittarii joining us today. Hey, Vagittarius, any shift in your romantic life could guide you in exactly the right direction. Oh, that's between him and Wendy. Shared finances may grow, Sagittarius, but they require clear agreements. Speak your truth with care. Honest, gentle communication, Sagittarius, can help strengthen trust and open new possibilities. It's for Bobby Nick. It's for any Sagittarius joining us today. It's your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope. Wonder if there'll be a Saturday show. There's no telling, Spawn. I'm not sure. Bobby Nick is he's up and down. He's up and down. You'll have to tune in to see. I know Wendy is still lurking, says Matt Problems. And I know between Wendy and Mandy and Bobby Nick, there's always some kind of talking going on. So if Bobby Nick's doing something later, you'll be sure to know about it by just turning on your YouTube and checking him out. All right, well, I think we just about covered them all, folks, because we did Virgo for myself. We did Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick and many others. We did Pisces. And we just did Sagittarius/Vagittarius. I'm going to do that Gemini. He came in here late. We did Taurus. Did we get Taurus for Wendy Girl? Oh, I hope she caught it that way. I did throw Taurus out there. Rini is late and Gemini. Well, it's better than our friend Perry Caravello, who we call him late and gay.
Shut the fuck up.
You are late and you're very gay all the time. Now I'm going to read Gemini. For Rini and all the Gemini here today, this is your Friday. Come on, Rini girl. Let's go. Gemini, be fully yourself and lead with authenticity. Be your damn self. That's right. Somebody said, be yourself because everybody else is already taken. I like that saying I learned when I was younger. Hey, Gemini, be fully yourself and lead with authenticity. Paying it forward can be powerful, but keep expectations in check. Serving others might not unfold the way you imagined. Still, your integrity, Gemini, and generosity will plant seeds that grow in unexpected ways. Gemini comes in. That was your Friday for Rini. And all the Geminis joining us today. Well, being as I think I did the full go around on the chat right here, and then the staff right here on the board, everybody on the panel, I say that the next time, if you want to hear these, you're going to have to join us Monday, because that's when we do them. We do them on Monday at the beginning of the week. We see what the stars have in mind for us at the middle of the week, and we just did it at the end of the week. I hope you enjoyed it, folks. That was your Friday edition of Like a Horoscope. Planning. Like a horoscope. Planning. Here I am, and let's get on with the show. I'm gonna roll the video package of that. Like a horoscope. Planning. Like a horoscope. Planning. Here I am having a blast on a Friday with my chat family, winding down what has been a super fun week of shows for me. Thank you for all the new people that are showing up every day at the Vibe. And I must thank Pecan, because literally every day for the last month or so, he has been gifting memberships here on the Vibe, increasing the size of this chat family every day. And I see evidence in the enthusiasm and the numbers. And I really appreciate all you guys. So please spread the word about positive vibes and fun right here on BF Live, the Vibe. All right, well, it's 2:26 where I'm coming to you from right here on the East Coast. So we still have at easily a half hour to go. Let's see. Why don't we get on with this one? I was just talking about rocks just earlier, and I just showed one in that other segment about $4.99 or something, and we were talking about rocks. You know, well, right. All guys. It seems like all guys have a little thing about rocks. It isn't just me and Cam Patterson and maybe Scott. This guy is about rocks too, Scott.
What an awesome rock! It's perfect. It's a perfect rock. Best rock in the beach. Look at this rock.
That's all he needs to make him happy, Scott. This guy is happier than a pig in shit because he found this perfect rock.
What an awesome rock.
One awesome rock.
It's perfect. It's a perfect rock. Best rock in the beach. Look at this rock.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. See, that's all guys need to be happy. Yeah. It says, on this page, you will only find happy men, is what that caption was on that video there, Scott. I smoke rocks. I like to smoke rocks. All right. Let me see this next one. This is kind of a piece of, I'm just kind of like going through my hopper here at the end of the week, like going through like videos, because I'm always looking for content, guys. You know, we do 3 hours of a live show here every day, and I hope you guys enjoy this. And it requires me to go out and always be finding different information. So I'm always like stashing like articles and videos, whatever kind of stuff comes up. And I really appreciate everybody out there that sends me stuff, like Widow Killer, who did it like live in real time, and Matt and all you great people. Terry Nee comes to mind, Space Nerd. Everybody sends me stuff. I really appreciate it. So this could kind of almost go on internet Shyt, but I'm going to just share this little fun video right here, right now. A little extra, like I said, because I'm clearing out my hopper. Whenever you guys send me stuff, I throw it in a hopper, and I figure out ways to present it. Check out this fun video here, Scott. Check out this motorcycle, what it's made of.
That is just the coolest thing I've seen.
Yo, my dude made his own wooden chopper, Scott.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
My hydraulic brakes.
My dude made a wood chopper, bro.
I'm here.
Watch, look.
Okay,
that's cool, his brakes.
They need some wood. I can throw them back on. So I got regenerative braking, but it's not
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Look at this wood frame. Electric motor.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's an electric rig, so it's a lithium iron phosphate battery that goes to a motor controller that goes to a 2,000 watt motor, and then I just run a chain from the motor to the back wheel, and it gets the job done.
Pretty simple, huh? What made you build it?
I need transportation.
Transportation, of course.
Desperation is the mother of invention, I always say, Scott.
Yeah. And is it all pallets? Is it like?
But I like how he made it chopper style. Like he didn't make it just basic. He's like, I'm gonna chop it out.
Yeah.
I grabbed it off from Home Depot.
American wood chopper.
Okay. So this is cedar wood.
I bought it specifically instead of oak wood because it's weather resistant.
He bought cedar because it's weather resistant, Scott.
That's awesome. What you need to do is stain it or put some paint on it, man.
Yeah, but see, since it got rained on.
Stain it. That way you keep it the wooden feel, you know?
Right. Since it got rained on, I was like, I don't know if I should stain it because it would trap the water in there.
Got to power wash
No
it.
idea, but when I build a 2.0, it'll come with all that, you know.
You definitely got to keep me in touch.
Yeah.
And you said you got an Instagram?
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
It's called the woodenhorse.brand.
The woodenhorse.brand?
Yeah, I just, people were asking me about it, and I was like, you know what, make a brand.
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Wooden horse.
I wish I could turn on the lights here, but they, you know. Well,
This guy could probably produce these, Scott.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's on. Yeah, that's bright too, man.
That is a 12 volt, 4 amp headlight. So this thing is bright. The taillight's not so.
It looks like a
bright,
regular
but it
bike
gets
light.
you up, though.
You got that?
yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. So I'm on my way to Costco right now. And
Ain't that cool?
And yeah, this is my trunk.
I don't know. I wonder what he's got that fucking that neck.
There you go, man. That's all you need, right? That's awesome. All right.
There you go, bro. Wooden bike. I thought that was pretty good. So yeah, I'm just kind of clearing out my hopper at the end of this fun week of shows, guys. What's up, Andrew? You about to say? Oh no, I thought he was about to say something. He's over there sleeping. Oh my god. All right. Well, why don't we do this? It's 2:30. Why don't we? Are the ladies here? I know the ladies are here. It is the end of the week, and I don't think I might have done this segment maybe once this week, Scott. The sexy segments, juicy man meat and stuff. I think we got to do them, guys. I've been trying to spare you and try to spare all us heterosexual guys, but we know we got a bunch of great ladies in here that love them, and I love spoiling the ladies. We haven't done it much this week, so let's do it at the end of the week, and let's end the week on a sexy note. Ladies first, and let's show them their juicy man meat. All right, we're going to get sexy at the end of the show and at the end of the week of shows. This is Juicy Man Meat. This is just for the ladies and the gay guys, as we've kind of added to it, as we've learned. Juicy Man Meat is the segment we're doing, so hang on tight, ladies. Get your mop buckets ready. I haven't seen my fireman in a while. Well, Reenie, hang on tight because I have something just for my friend Reenie today. I got fireman action, just what the ladies desire and require right here on The Vibe. Let me start you out with this, and I'll lead you to that one there. Ooh, my folder are all mixed up. I got girl stuff. I got girls. I got guys in my folder. Here's a guy one, probably no doubt sent to me by the one and only birthday girl, the lovely Space Nerd. You can send me content for this segment too at BF Live, The Vibe 420, BF Live 420 at gmail.com, just like Space Nerd does. I've been saying it so much, I'm saying, oh, there you go. Let's show you the first piece I have right here. BFLive420 at gmail.com. Here's your first piece, ladies, of your juicy man meat content, just for the ladies and the gay guys, whoever likes it. Here you go. BF, that's not only gay, it's got music with it, BF. Copyright music, BF. You don't think you're gay. All right, that's enough. I was looking for something. I don't need to see all that. Quite enough of that. All right, let's get on with the next piece of juicy man meat. I might have, but it was a while ago, nerd. He is fine. Space Nerd judges that with a 9 out of 10, 4 stars, and says, a hubba hubba, throws a hubba hubba in. Well, Space Nerd, you know, being a member here, you not only judge that way with your out of 10 and your star scale, but you can use your juicy man meat emojis, the best out of 5 if you want, 1 being the least and 4 being the best. All right, or 5 being the best. All right, let's continue. Wait a minute. I got girl stuff mixed up with the guy stuff here, Scott, which I'm not mad at, but the girls might be a little more mad than me. Oh, damn, how did I do this? Sometimes my bricked up stuff ends up in juicy man meat, but I have just what the, oh, there's another girl in there. Damn it, Scott. See, I'm highly heterosexual, so the girl stuff is end up, wait a minute, I gotta hold up. This is an old folder. Here we go. Juicy man meat. Bricked up. Here we go. I'm going to the bottom of this folder. All right, here we go. Like I told you, Scott, I got too many folders with this shit. And I blame Space Nerd for all of this. Oh, there we go. Here's one. Here you go, ladies. Here's a piece of juicy man meat for you right here on the Vibe. Here you go. Piece number 2. I'm trying. I tried, Space Nerd. You sent me a lot. Look, that's a Freudian slip. You meant to say take the blame, but you said I'll take the bomb. I guess you want bomb with these guys. Bomb or lube. All right, there you go, Space Nerd. That's enough. Spawn checks in, so I'll remind you, like I want to remind everybody else. He says he's a little behind on the show. He says, I'm 5 minutes behind, but I also appreciate your program. Well, thanks, Spawn. I appreciate you too, my friend. I know you're one of the many loyal ones, but yeah, guys, make sure you're always hitting the live wherever you're enjoying these shows, because sometimes our signals buffer and we don't even realize it if we step away or look away from our phone. So hit live and make sure that you're up to the live funnest content that we're showing right here on the Vibe. Space Nerd gives this next one an 8 out of 10. 4-star right there she gives. And as I move on with the next piece of content for Bricked Up right here. Oh, I think I showed that one the other day. Let me see. I showed the roof tile. Let me go. All right, let me go this way. All right, here goes another one. This is for my friend Space Nerd and all the ladies joining us, Reenie and their like. And then Reenie, hang on tight because I'm saving the fireman story last for you. But here comes another piece of juicy man meat. Ooh, wait a minute. Space Nerd says, no bomb, coconut oil. Yikes. This guy looks like he's AI. He looks like he got some video game face or something. I think we might have some of our first AI dudes there, Scott. His face don't look right. Ladies, come on. I want to see them be honest, because this looks like, look, that face right there. That looks AI as shit right there. Gay. It looks like gay eye, as a matter of fact.
Just like the world is.
Reenie says, yeah, don't ruin it for me, but it's really but nice AI though. Yeah, right. It's still real to Reenie, damn it. We're tearing it apart. There you go, Reenie. That's exactly. Yeah, Space Nerd says that guy has muscles in his arms I didn't know that we have. It's a little sus, says Space Nerd, but she enjoys it just the same. There you go. But I will say, Scott, we've pointed out many AI women. You can fake the fake breasticles and all. Not too many dudes that we've seen doing these sexy segments for the ladies here on Juicy Man Meat. Now, I did promise my friend. I'm gonna give you to this in a way of an article. Here we go, Reenie. We've been missing each other with this segment because it's not every day I do this segment because I'm highly heterosexual, so I like to take it easy on my guys that I have on panel. Like I gotta show up and do BF show and look at dudes again. I'm tired of that shit. So I take it easy on my guys, but I'm gonna present this for my friend Reenie. We've been missing each other, but Reenie, this is our last piece we're gonna show. This is the firefighters for my friend Reenie and all the ones right here on the Vibe. Look, there's a little news article, guys, about the firefighter calendar makes a sizzling, if I can get all these fucking pop-ups off the screen, FDNY steamy calendar, Reenie. Calendar of smoke show firefighters is raising the heat as it makes a sizzling comeback. Uh-oh, this is for Reenie. Yeah. When I saw this article, I said I had to pull this for my friend Reenie for Juicy Man Meat. Get ready for the smoke show. The FDNY is gearing up, Reenie, to set the Big Apple ablaze with its famous hunk-filled calendar, making a fiery comeback next year, Reenie. Get excited.
Hello, Frisco.
The iconic calendar of heroes, known for splashing hot firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics across its pages, is returning in 2026 after a 3-year hiatus. Look at Reenie. Look, see? I got you. I got you, girl. Look at this. There we go. Look at, there you go. What we got here? Oh, Jesus. Look, there's Mr. January 2020. This is when they were doing it. They took a hiatus because I think with COVID and then people were getting like sensitive about it, but they're bringing it back for Reenie. She called him up. She said, hey, you better bring, we got a girl here, Scott. Look at this. Oh, shit. We got a sister firefighter.
All right.
I didn't know they was going to do that, but they threw a sister firefighter in here on the hunky calendar that they're trying to bring back here. So this segment is just for Reenie. There you go, Reenie. There's a little couple hot firefighters in there, but I figured you'd be excited to know that the firefighter calendar is coming back for New York City. There you have it. We did a few right there. We did 4 or 5 or so. Why don't we move on with the show? I hope you enjoyed it, ladies. Stay tuned to BF Live The Vibe every day, because you never know the next time that we're going to do Juicy Man. It is just for you, ladies. Come on, you ever feel like this, guys? Come on, let's hit a song. Let's have fun.
Fuck you, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck. That's holy. Fuck. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck you.
Yeah, BF Live The Vibe. You feeling this?
Fuck you, fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck. That's holy. Fuck. Fuck you, fuck me.
You gotta come to BF Live The Vibe if it's how you're feeling.
Fuck you, fuck me,
that's got the beat, yo. What you know about that? BF Live The Vibe on a Friday. Hanging out with the chat family.
Fuck you, fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no.
Let's get it, y'all. That's a jam. BF Live The Vibe, about fun and positivity. Don't talk about drought spawn, you know it. You guys are having fun in the chat. This is BF Live The Vibe. Could you do me a quick favor, folks? I see that the likes are a little low here on BF Live The Vibe. Now, I'm highly secure. I know that you guys love me, but please let whatever service you're enjoying these shows on know that you like us. So maybe they'll give us some favor in their algorithm and let other people know that BF Live The Vibe is around. I really appreciate it. Rini says, I walk around singing that all damn day. In your head, you're like, every time you're walking through like a shopping center or something, fuck me, fuck this, gotta get groceries, fuck you, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. I understand. I'm feeling that. And that's why I played it here. I go through droughts myself. I get they're talking about their batting averages in the chat right here. And we're continuing on with the vibe. Let's see. I'm like cleaning out my hopper. What else do I got? I got the best rock on the beach. I did the wooden bike for you. Let me see. You know, I just told you earlier how people love animals and stuff. And Scott, we had fun with that video yesterday. I watched a little bit of the show over again. When we showed that video where the cat gets its balls stretched, but then you noticed that the cat had a thing of bread around its neck. That was like freaking amazing. And we just talked about fun cat videos. I got one more fun cat video. I was talking about how we all have animals and stuff. Well, maybe some of your cat videos might end up on this little compilation right here. Cat and a tomboy. Let's watch some fun cat video right here. And then we're going to go over and get bricked up with the guys, because there's nothing weird about sitting around with guys watching sexy women and getting semis. So we're going to do that right after this. But right now, let's get into the cats.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro, I swear to God,
these fucking cats are nuts in this video. Look, hello, ding dong. He's knocking the door. He's knocking on the door. Oh, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Jeez. These cats are fucking nuts, Scott. Oh. Ooh, look at his head. Whoa. Oh, you got a mouse up the tree. Get the fuck out. He smacked himself with his own tail. Oh, look at these two fucking. Oh, snakes bit their ass. Oh, shit. Oh, he went American Ninja Warrior on his ass. Yeah. That's one of my favorite things is when they do that jump, Scott, with no movement. You just scare them and they can do like from one spot. They just do that high jump. That's one of my favorite things to see a cat do. I'm like, how did they bound up that much potential energy from a standing position, man? I love that when they just jump. What the fuck was that? Wait a minute. That cat got punched. Oh, the toilet. That sounds like rain. There's the jump. I love those. What? Oh, shit. Hey, baby. Fucking standing up yet. I don't know. Hey, dog. Oh, look at this.
Hey, don't touch me, bitch.
Bitch.
She's happy for me. She's happy for me. Look.
Look at that face. Look at Elvis. Thank you. Oh, look at the cat. Please save me. Save me. Kill me now. Kill me now. Cats are insane. I love them. Yeah, let's see. That was funny. Serve I wish. There you go. All right. Well, let's do this. How about I did the sexy segment for the ladies. We had a little fun in between. There were some crazy ones, man. I've had some cats like do maybe one of those things, but that compilation was pretty fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. But now it's time, and this is not weird in any way, no matter what anybody says, to play some videos and sit around with guys and get some semis, as it's our turn to get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See out the fusion and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Bricked up is the segment we're intending to do. Haha. Space Nerd says, I love that we can just talk about shit. It makes me happy. That's what BF Live The Vibe is about. We're about fun and positive vibes, no politics, more than gossip, an actual show with segments. And we're going to do a fun one right now, hopefully. This is Bricked Up. Let me see what I got for you right here. I'll go to this part of the bin right here, and I will play this one. Number one. And let's get bricked up. Now, these would be some greatest hits, guys, because I will say I have a hopper full of stuff, but nobody is quite as aggressive as Space Nerd at giving me content. So you got to hit me up at bflive420@gmail.com. bflive420@gmail.com and submit some things to me. So I'm going to show you some stuff that Andrew wish he was awake for this one, Scott. Let's go get our workout in on the vibe right here. God damn, I see your pictures, man, girl. Suddenly, I want a Mounds bar. All right. Use your imagination.
They want to try to get rid of those pants.
I know, Scott. You know, I did. I was like watching. I like to go back and make sure like the audio is good or see how like the show presented itself. I can't watch every episode, you know, every bit of every episode, but I did go back and I was reflecting on that too. I'm like, it's probably going to end up being true. We did a report yesterday for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, possibly the end, RIP to leggings. If you didn't see yesterday's episode of BF Live The Vibe. Because like now these next generations are getting like more body conscious. You might see more baggy clothes. So we hope this isn't the end of the leggings, Scott. But Lululemon said that they're staying in business. And as long as we're around, Scott, we're going to keep the leggings alive right here on Bricked Up with this next piece. I'll show you. I'll keep them alive, buddy. Hell, leggings and maybe light up anal butt plugs too. Let's see what this is about. BF, that's a light up anal butt plug. BF. I have questions, Scott. I have questions. How far do you have to put it for this to work? Got questions. But let me see. All right, I can see where I'm going in the dark. I can find my way. Well, here's someone who found their way to the show. We've got 12 minutes to go, but he can come in anytime he wants to. He's ripping, he's roaring, he's ready to go, I'm supposed. At least more so than this guy right here, who's kind of checked out on me right now, Andrew Ginaz. He'll wait till I'm doing my plug at the end of the show and throw a stick in my spokes, but this guy's going to join us in the meantime. It's Bobby Nick.
I made it! Deep butt cheeks, motherfuckers!
Late afternoon with Bobby Nick. Not late night with Bobby Nick. Late afternoon. How you doing, Bobby Nick?
Not too bad, BF. Not too bad.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Still got deep butt cheeks. Well, you joined us in the middle of Bricked Up. You managed to avoid the guy segment or the other segment, the guys for the girls, and now you're here with the girls for the guys. And we got all of our friends here.
Thank goodness. What a way to come in. What a part of the show to come in on. Fuck yeah.
You came in at just the right time for our heterosexual friends. All right, Bobby Nick. Well, I'm going to show a couple more pieces of content, and I'm sure everybody's going to be shouting you out in the chat. And then we're going to come along later at the end of the show, and we're going to do our plugs to let you know where you can find us throughout this fun weekend. Because we're just starting with you here on a Friday. Bobby Nick's got stuff going on. I have replayables tomorrow night at 8:45. We'll tell you all about it when we do our plugs right after we get bricked up here with this next piece of content is what we're currently doing. Let's get bricked up at the Home Depot. God damn. Saline takes me away. I think she's got saline. I don't know. Have we determined if these are real or not? Didn't we say we think these are fake? Or did we care? I don't know. Hey, Bobby Nick, I think we might have had our first AI guy during the ladies segment, bro. He looked like unreal. It looked like a dude from like a video game or a graphic novel, like one of those women's novels, like to come to life or whatever. So I think we're got to start looking out for AI guys right now. But I don't think the ladies care. They didn't seem to care too much about those AI guys. Just like us guys, AI would hit it, I think. It's kind of what they said about that. Ooh. So we're kind of just going over, finishing up the bricked up segment here. And then we're going to come back and see what other fun we can get into in the time we have remaining. But here, another light up.
Oh, yeah.
There's one light shining on her butthole.
Tunnel entry below the light.
Wow.
What's it say? Let me look. I'm thinking. Let me look. I'll say, I don't send AI guys. That you can be sure. Ooh. I don't know that. There we go. Let's see. I don't know why. I got to find the website they're getting these lights from. And I got to find somebody to actually wear one of those. Okay, well, why don't we do one more piece of content just for the guys, and then see how much fun we can have with the time we have remaining. And then we can determine this. We got to see if it's real, AI, or AI. I don't care one bit. Well, that last piece of content for Bricked Up here on The Vibe. Holy golly. Guys, gals, anybody?
It's hard to tell with those ones because
damn,
she's not really moving.
But they're big and they'll go around the arm. And them things are like in her armpit, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
she got armpit breasts. Yeah. Like, ain't got no room for our armpit. My breast took it up.
Yeah, I think they might be a little fake.
Tracy are checking in. She thinks they're 2 rounds.
And they don't bounce. They don't bounce enough. She's moving enough for them to move. But
all right, well, there you go, guys. Real AI or AI, don't care. I agree with Rini, who likes that bathing suit, but didn't care particularly like that brown color. All right, guys, why don't we wrap up this segment? We did a segment for the ladies, and now we did a segment for the guys. That was our segment. That was Bricked Up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Bricked Up was the segment, and we just did it right here on The Vibe, wrapping up this episode of The Vibe and wrapping up a week of 5 shows in a row. BF Live The Vibe. This is Stream Show 368. This has been a fun week of shows, but you know how it always goes. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Actually, I got to make that Miss Bathing Suit is pretty good. Don, where are you at, buddy? Because I marked it. That should be one. I was going to make that one that I play every time, and I forgot to play it at all. So let me play that for Don real quick. I still have that in the hopper. Let me do Let me pull it up real quick. And,
Bianca, could you call house 300, please?
Andrew's awake.
He's awake. Look at his eyes.
Here's a group.
Bianca's gone for the day.
Here's a group.
What the hell?
Thank you. Nurse Karen, could you call house 300, please? Nurse Karen, call house 300.
Holy God, I was going to, Jesus Christ, let me see. Miss USA bathing suit is so pretty. Well, let's pull that sucker up as I was getting ready to do before Andrew woke up with Betty Davis psycho eyes right there on BF Live The Vibe. Look, here we go. This is for Dawn, and she's already part of the Vibe package made by the lovely and talented Stacey Allen, but I got to take care of my boy Don because he found this for me, and he sent this to me at bflive420@gmail.com. It's the USA girl. Keep playing a loop, please. Loop, please. Hello. There's the bottom. Winding down a fun week of shows. This is BF Live The Vibe, stream show 368. One more time. Come on. It's for my friend Don. There you have it, folks. And with that, I think we're pretty well spent, but I do see the rude awakening, says our friend Rini. Yeah, we've done that so many times. Where's he at? Let me bring him back in now. Andrew, how you doing, buddy?
Did you really win Miss USA or is that?
One more time.
What? Did you really win Miss USA?
Oh, did she really win USA? No, Andrew. I think she's just a sexy girl that happened to be wearing a American-themed bikini, so Don dubbed her Miss USA. So I play that for my friend Don, who provided it for me. Andrew got the rude awakening, but this isn't rude. This is very nice. Rev Fug Lee checks in. You guys are boring Andrew. Jugs didn't even wake him up. Yep. he was wide awake for the girl segment I did, the Juicy Man Meat, though. Rev Fug Lee makes an accurate point out right there. How you doing, RFL? We're going to get together. Got to get you on replayables, buddy.
I know I was going to pass out today because I didn't sleep well last night.
Imagine that. Imagine because Andrew the Giant, were you up all hours of the night? Were you on Andrew the Giant 96 by any chance? Thanks, RFL. Appreciate you.
I passed out during the stream.
Well, when somebody said that it's RFL's birthday, why didn't anybody tell me it was RFL's birthday? I'll simply play him this. Rev Fug Lee, happy birthday, brother. Shit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to RFL, and to Space Nerd and everybody that had a birthday this week. Damn, y'all, this has been a fun week of shows. I hope that we made your couple days better. Monday through Friday, right here, 12 to 3 on The Vibe is what we do. But now we're going to do a little go around. We're going to pull this train into the station and let you know where the fun continues after this, folks. Because, this is just the beginning of the day. It's Friday. We're going to have Friday afternoon, night shows. I'll be doing something tomorrow night. I'm going to start you off with Andrew the Giant. Andrew the Giant, my friend, give your plugs and tell everybody where they can find you.
Andrew the Giant 96 on the YouTubes.
No Filter with Andrew and Friends on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Please subscribe there and subscribe to BF Live Vibe as well.
I appreciate you making me part of your plugs. Andrew the Giant 96. And No Filter with Andrew and Friends. You can see him on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with these guys that I'm going to turn it over to, who are going to give you their plugs and add on to what Andrew already said. Scott Fitzpatrick, I'm going to go at you, my friend. Thank you for joining me this week. Any last words or plugs, and any, leaving us with, thanks for letting us know unfortunate news about our locale friend, King Cobra, that passed away. So.
Yeah, I'll just say mine real quick and then something about the Lunatic Lounge tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978. And And then for the Angry Iguana channel, I just want to say R.I.P. to what I consider the Mount Rushmore of my locale people over there. He was on the Mount Rushmore. So R.I.P. King Cobra.
Yeah, Bobby Nick, I don't know. You waking up to that news, buddy? We woke up, Boneloads put in our group chat last night about it, and then it's been verified more and more. We ended up doing a spontaneous memorial segment to King Cobra passed away, for those of you joining us late.
Yeah, unfortunately, last night Scott did come into my chat and said something about it. Nothing was confirmed yet, though. But
So we did kind of
see what it. You gotta check out what his dad said, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, bro. We played like a 5-minute video because, like Scott did, none of us wanted to believe it. Scott, among us didn't want to believe it, because people want to throw out rumors to be assholes and to, to troll.
How old was he?
Now, 34 years old,
34.
Andrew. He was 34 years old, King Cobra was. So people have been joining us every hour, kind of waking up to the news every hour, finding out every hour as the day goes on that one of the locales from that community, King Cobra, has passed away at the age of 34. And Bobby Nick, it was a ripping video of his father verified it with a video that we played here earlier on the Vibe. So, yeah. But if you want to see any of that kind of locale stuff, Scott's been talking about this for a minute. You do it over there at the Angry Iguana 112. And some of his older stuff that will include King Cobra is available at Propmaster 69. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, for joining us every day right here on the Vibe, right here. All right, so we did all those guys. Oh, I'm going to do Bobby Nick, and then I'll finish up with mine. Grab your paper. Grab a pencil. You guys want to hang out and keep having fun after this show is over and all weekend long? Well, it starts with Bobby Nick, and he's going to tell you about it right now. Tell him what you got, Bob.
Oh yeah. Well, I think at 5 today, go to the Wendy Pack, and we'll be all chilling out over there, and and then 7 p.m. Eastern, like Scott said, the Lunatic Lounge will be live at Bobby Nick 1978, and then what else do I got? Shit. Oh yeah. Tonight at 10:30, also at Bobby Nick 1978, it's another members-only show of Late Night with Bobby Nick. Last night was a nice, successful one, and hopefully tonight will be too. So member up over there, guys. And then tomorrow, don't forget, I will be in the lounge at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going down.
Spawn's going to hold you to that. You missed 2 Wednesdays. Spawn loves you. He needs you 2 days a week. Spawn's going to be jonesing. You better be coming through tomorrow for Spawn and the people over there, Bobby Nick.
That's right. That will be at 2 p.m. Eastern. And the Bobby Nick show on rumble.com. Go give me a follow over there, guys.
There you have it.
And then tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, No Filter with Andrew and Friends.
No Filter with Andrew and Friends is
over there too, guys.
That's right. There's plenty of places you can hang out with us, all of these guys, Andrew, Bobby, Nick, Scott, even myself, because I'm going to join you tomorrow night, folks. This is the end of my Monday through Friday show. This is what I do. But on Saturdays, I even do a show, too, later at night. It's 8:45, if you call that late. It's Replayables with Chris Abels. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We play funny videos and make funny comments during them. Hopefully funny comments.
Chris fucking Abels?
That's right. So come join us. Come spin the wheel, because we have to do whatever the wheel dictates to us. So tomorrow night at 8:45, maybe when you're done with your kind of weekend chores or doing stuff around the house and you're done, you want to have some fun and sit back and relax, 8:45, 100 Proof Podcasting tomorrow night for Replayables, myself and Chris Abels. Well, there you go. Have it, ladies and gentlemen. A fun week of shows. Thank you very much for giving me a place to do these shows Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. to 3 East. If you know some people that are looking for something different and something fun, let them know that we have it right here on BF Live The Vibe. No politics, more than gossip, an actual show with friends, funs, and segments is what BF Live The Vibe is, folks. Like our friend Spawn says, have a good weekend. Enjoy all the shows that we're going to do. I hope we see you on maybe on No Filter in the chats, or maybe tomorrow night on Replayables at 8:45 East. So for all my good bros right here who always come and help me do my show, Scott Fitzpatrick, Andrew the Giant, Bobby Nick, and the chat family, thank you for letting me do this for you guys. And join us here every day, every weekday, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 for positive vibes. So, and as we say around here, folks, on the Vibe, we don't say bye. It's just bye for now, because we know we're going to see you at some point real soon. We'll see you the next time we see you right here on the Vibe, folks. Bye for now. Say bye, Andrew.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend, and join us here Monday for more positive vibes on the Vibe. Bye for now.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Grant.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Best chat family.